week that said you would defend that against the both of us?
A TakeOver WarGames. It will be Leon Ruff versus Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest for the North American Championship in a triple threat match.
Wade, the NXT universe still doesn't know quite what to make of Leon Ruff's unexpected title reign. What is his path to victory in tonight's triple threat?
I don't believe there is one. Here's the deal. Leon Ruff is the North American champion for two reasons. Number
NXT TakeOver WarGames is on.
Number two, Damian Priest
December the 6th, 2020. The year that will never end.
Tonight. One way or another, he's losing that championship.
You've been saying that every single week on NXT TV.
We've had some good wrestling. We've had some good wrestling this year.
There are two competitors not taking him seriously. I would say that that works in Leon Ruff's favor, but it doesn't really matter what we think.
So we got Sam Roberts and Bad News Barrett on the kickoff.
They are used to that big dance. They are used to that big game. They're used to that moment. This is his first shot. How bad does that affect him? How panicked is he? How emotional is he? Because if he goes in there and he can't breathe because he can't control his emotions and he can't catch his air and he's got two guys to go against and he thinks he's got to beat both of them, he's doomed.
Let's go ahead and answer the question that everybody in America wants to know. What are the thoughts of Ryan Popola and Matt Camp from WWE's The Bump?
Thanks, guys. Ryan and I are very excited for NXT TakeOver WarGames tonight. Let's jump right into it with the strap match. It's Dexter Lumis.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what everybody wonders. They want to know what these guys are thinking.
Cameron Grimes can't get to the moon when you're strapped to Dexter Lumis.
That's what I was thinking. Hey, we got quality options.
Cameron Grimes, give me Dexter.
Very nice. Yay, we got quality options.
He's a scrappy guy in there. However, I'm with you. It's Dexter Lumis' night. Now, who will it be when it's Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa? They don't need straps or chairs. They got fists, they got kicks, they got a brain that can get it done in the ring. Who do you got, Ryan?
Timothy Thatcher's a bad man. I want to make that crystal clear. However, the song doesn't sing Timothy Thatcher will survive. It sings No One Will Survive, Eileen Tommaso.
We saw what Thatcher did to Tommaso this past week. I think he does.
Yeah, who do you guys think is going to win that? You guys think that Tommaso is going to get a win here, or you think that Thatcher is going to... I don't know, Thatcher... I feel like Tommaso needs to win more than Thatcher does.
Damian Priest, does he stay on cloud 9?
As crazy as this sounds, Maddie, any other time of the year I would take Johnny or Damian. But it's a season of miracles. He's already accomplished one. I don't know how, but give me Leon Ruff to retain. I'm just saying it.
I worry about those ghost faces. I don't care what time of year it is. I think Johnny Gargano becomes a 3-time North American champion. Two WarGames matches. We start with the women. Team Candice versus Team Shotzi. Only in NXT with this women's division can you have this type of WarGames matchup.
Agree with that 100%. Both teams are stacked. I think both teams are even. And when it's this close, my tiebreaker, give me the team that has Io Shirai.
I think the X factor is Raquel Gonzalez, which is why I am picking Team Candice. And finally, the other WarGames match, Undisputed Era against Team McAfee. Very, very personal.
Yeah, you think Thatcher's gonna do it? I think it's time for Ciampa to go to the main roster. But the thing is, like with a loss like that, after what he's been up to recently, I think that just like almost dooms him. I think it almost dooms him to show up looking like a sore loser and like just a spoiled sport, because remember he lost to Karrion Kross and he disappeared. So he's gonna lose to Thatcher and disappear again and never. That would be a horrible ending for what has been a great career in NXT. That doesn't sound good to me. I mean, it sounds good for him to leave, but not off a loss. I don't know, guys.
Always at the right place at the right time.
At the right time.
Oh, cave-in. Cover by Cameron Grimes. Good night. And I'm taking it to the moon. Oh, Dexter Lumis.
Where on earth did Lumis slither in from?
It'd be kind of a bad ending for his career in NXT. Making sure you put the right year. Making sure you put the right year. Did I watch Tribute? Yeah, I did. Tribute was okay. It wasn't bad. I liked the tribute to the troops this year. I like that they actually had Lacey go and hang out with some troops too. At first, I thought it was just gonna all be in the Thunderdome. I'm glad that they had some in-person stuff.
TakeOver WarGames.
WarGames. WarGames.
Cameron Grimes, what are your thoughts on your strap match tonight against Dexter
Backstage
Lumis?
with Cameron Grimes.
Cameron, what are you looking at?
What I want to know, Mackenzie, who made that video? Let me be the first one to tell you.
Who made that video?
Whatever that was that just played right there, that was not accurate. Cameron Grimes? Cameron Grimes ain't scared of anybody. Cameron Grimes? I ain't ever ran from anybody either, Mackenzie.
Yeah, you did.
Tell you the truth, Dexter Lumis, you're the one that's scared. You ain't said nothing, and I've said everything I could ever say. But after tonight, Lumis, when you're strapped up to me, the man, Cameron Grimes, when you're strapped up to me, you're gonna be screaming. You know what he's gonna be screaming, Mackenzie? Tell him what he's gonna be screaming. He's gonna be screaming that I'm going to the moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Main event.
Excuse me, Mr. Broken Jaw, but while you were sitting at home nursing that jaw with your wife, you had to have seen what we've been doing.
It's easy for the mice to play when the cat's away, but the cat is back. And look what I just dragged in.
Oh my god. To the moon. It's a good match, then I think he could take it. I don't know, man. It seems like when I think about his career, when I think about his NXT career, I feel like that would be just kind of a wacky cap to it. Losing to Karrion Kross and then losing to Thatcher and then just leaving. Not just that. Losing to Karrion Kross, leaving for like 2 months, then coming back, losing to Thatcher, and then leaving for good. That's just like, I don't know about that. Nah, we gotta mute that up. Just to me, I don't know, man. I mean, his legacy is assured as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm not gonna think any less of him. I'm just trying to think of, like, they'd have to just leave all that out. You know, when they do the Tommaso Ciampa box set DVD after his career is already over, or Blu-ray set or whatever, after his career is over, and they show like the montages and all that of his career, how he came back from the busted neck and the surgeries and all that. I just don't know if that's a good ending to it. I don't know, man. He needs to dish out a dumpster beat. He does need a win tonight. He does. He's been looking real timid and real scared. And it's still fun. I'm not going to say that he has not been entertaining. He has been entertaining, but this Dexter Lumis stuff is kind of getting him, you know? Maybe it'll be like a double count out or something. I don't know. I agree with you, Ringmaster. I think Cameron Grimes needs to at least look like he could have won. Maybe he costs himself. Maybe he gets all tied up and he ends up pinning himself or something. But it has to be a good-looking match, man. He can't be running all over this place scared all night. Because that was fun for a little while, but it's time to really do something. I like it. Yes, guys. WarGames. Maybe I'll turn this background green. You see inside the TV? I have the TV frame around it, and then inside that frame there's like blinking red, glowing red. Maybe I'll make that green. Let's do that. It's in the details, man. The details. Let's make that green. There we go. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, look at that. Tribal Chief. Did you watch Tribute to the Troops? Retribution is here too. What's up, Retribution? We got Marcus in the house, Retribution, Tribal Chief, Panda, Double Panda, Marcus. Super duper thanks to Marcus. Marcus hit the 6-month subscriber mark today. Super duper thanks to WeRupt as well. WeRupt came through with the WeClips. Oh, there's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds left before WarGames.
In the past 15 minutes, and you probably have learned over the past 10 years or so to me.
No, he doesn't. No, he really doesn't.
Empire's in the building as well.
You talk about WCW, I could close my
Big
eyes.
Red was here.
In Greensboro Coliseum. It's
QZ said he'd be
it's
back.
The Four Horsemen, it's Dusty Rhodes. What do you know about that, Sam? You know nothing about that. And when they brought it back 3 years ago, it was very exciting to me, and it was a new twist on this great match without the roof, so you could get some amazing finishes like we saw last year. Adam Cole going through the table. It's such a great part of this business. I was so excited when it came back, and I love everything about it.
Oh, we got Dudley too. Dudley, you ready for WarGames?
And so many others. I remember when NXT
you don't want to play any more games. Dudley's
show.
all tired from playing games. He's been playing his PS5 for like two straight months.
He
said no more games. No, not more games. I said WarGames.
Any pre-show.
WarGames, not more games.
I want WarGames because to me,
he doesn't want to do that either.
The biggest night of the year.
Dudley says he doesn't want to play any type of games right now.
Came on a pre-show and was as much of a smart aleck.
No more games. Dudley's tired.
WarGames match itself tonight. I'm talking about Pat McAfee alongside Oni Lorcan, Danny Burch.
So right now we're on the pre-show with Bad News Barrett and
against the undisputed era.
Sam Roberts.
That match, Ariel Helwani.
Honey, I Shrunk the Roberts.
To be honest, this feels like a big fight. It has that big fight feel. I know about big fights.
Oh, you turned it around. That's smart.
I'm
I like
a professional journalist. I'm one of the most ethical and unbiased journalists in combat sports. So I know a thing or two about this stuff. I'm wondering if Pat McAfee's actually going to show up tonight after the verbal beatdown that I gave him on his Rinky Dink show on Friday and Booker T as well, but we won't talk about him. I love everything about this because to me, this is almost like the 2004 NBA Finals. The Team McAfee squad are like the Lakers. They were bound together by greed, by money. They were chasing rings, chasing gold, right? These guys aren't a cohesive unit. They're not a family. They're not in it for each other. They're in it for themselves. Meanwhile, you have undisputed
I'm about to add to it. I'm about to add to it.
The ones who essentially brought this match back, 1 and 2 in WarGames matches, by the way. They don't have gold these days, and there's some cracks in the armor, and there are people who are wondering if they still have what it takes to be the faces of NXT. People are counting these guys out. People are starting to say, you know what, their best days are behind them. I think they're going to come up big. I think they're going to remind everyone who the faces of NXT are. Like Roy Jones Jr. once said back in 2003.
Yeah, ooh, look at that.
Undisputed Era is going to remind
everyone
that
I gave you the one-up.
Of NXT tonight.
Ariel Helwani, thank you. That contraption of carnage is lowering right now. The NXT WarGames have begun. TakeOver is coming up next on the WWE Network.
Oh yeah, we still got SmackDown. You are correct. Thank you for letting me know.
Of Mind Games. Let me in. Has Randy Orton finally found the Fiend's weakness?
Who's laughing now?
Raw. Oh boy, oh boy. And I got this old Seth Rollins. Is he coming back as Burn It Down? Burn It Down, Seth? Alright guys, it's time. Let the WarGames begin. No, it's WarGames. I'm pronouncing it like William Regal. WarGames. No, I didn't forget the R. I left it off on purpose. It's WarGames. Oh my goodness.
Daddy's home.
Oh my goodness. La 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 la. La la. Dude. It's WarGames. WarGames. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you so much. What is going on here? WarGames coming through with all the bits. Look at all those. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the sparks. Oh, that looks cool. Wow, dude, look at this. This presentation is off the charts. Oh, Lord, yeah. Bow out. Bow down now. Man out. They have like the previews going on around the ring and all the oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks awesome. This fire burns inside me. Oh my goodness, dude. The fire burns. Cameron, thank you for the host, man. Yep, War Pigs. That's a good song, man. Adam Cole, baby! They played this song for the last half hour on the pre-show, and now they're playing again on the start of the show. Oh, I wonder what Shotzi's new tank is going to look like, if she's even going to get one. It looked like that's what they were building in that little promo package, but it looks huge. This is going to be savage situation. They said all we need is the engine, and they got an engine. They got Io Shirai as their final mystery member. I think that tips that over the edge, man. Unless there's something that we don't know, like there's some person that the Team Candice has in the cut, just waiting in the shadows. I don't think they can overcome Rhea and Io. Just those two alone, it should be curtains. But then on top of that, they have Ember Moon. They have they got Ember Moon. They got Rhea Ripley. They got Io Shirai. They got Shotzi Blackheart. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. I don't think that the heels have much of a chance here. I like everybody on the heel team, everybody on Team Candice, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You think they got a chance? Quit it. Welcome to WarGames. Oh my goodness. Where's the games though? Alright, thank you.
With one member of each team starting the match. After 3-minute periods, alternating members from each team will enter the match until all competitors are inside the cage.
Michael's in the house. What's up? WWE Lovers in the house. WWE Lover and Michael are in the house. Cameron is in the house. New Zealand. Welcome, guys.
The match for your team. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. And now, let the War Games begin!
Oops. That ain't it.
I don't know about you guys, but the goosebumps are coming through my suit right now. We're here. It's WarGames.
Oh, they found a way to actually give people their entrances. Tony Storm, first one up. Is it like a dictator hat, or is she like a cop? What is that? What is the hat supposed to be? Tony Storm, first one in. Actually got a new picture of her too. Let's get it. Tony Storm. Actually, kind of like the picture I have right now. I'm not going to change it. I'm not changing it. And we got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Let's put them all over here. All right, Raquel Gonzalez. Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Candice LeRae. Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai. She's like, yeah, that's right, I'm here. Alright. Candice LeRae. I wonder if Toni Storm is actually down with the cause, or if she just joined up to do something weird here. Oh, and Dakota Kai is starting out inside the cage, inside the WarGames. So she's going to be their first athlete. Yep, Dakota's starting out inside the WarGames cell cage thingy. Inside the structure.
And there you see the rest of Team LeRae put inside a shark cage, and again, as we heard the rule.
Why does her theme and Cameron Grimes' theme sound like the same, just played with a different instrument?
To be released will be from Team Blackheart, because let's not forget, Shotzi's team does have the WarGames advantage.
Oh, Ember. Oh, she's looking like a Jawa from oh, she was looking like a Jawa from Star Wars. She's got some skull mask with light up eyes that's built into her hood that she normally wears. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, Ember. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I like that team. Versus any other team, this team over here would be just super dominant. But when you look at all the people that they have on Team Shotzi, it's crazy. Look, now here comes Rhea, and she's got her gear to match the WarGames color scheme. That's nice. She's got like a little green on her. Oh, what happened? She kicked the lights out? Oh, I was about to say, oh my God, it's Sting! What is Sting doing in the cruiser? Not the cruiserweight center, the Capitol Wrestling Center. What is Sting doing there? Sting just walks out with a baseball bat and stares down each one of these women. That would be great. All right, we got Io Shirai as well. And now let's see what this new tank is looking like, if she brought it. Yes, she did. She got a new tank. What is it looking like? It says TCB on it. What does TCB stand for? TCB?
Well, Shotzi said it best: when people tear you down, rebuild it, rise up, and it looks like the tank has been upgraded.
Dang. Yeah, this tank is just armored now. Super armored tank. Alright. Shotzi's trying not to run over her whole team in this thing. Oh, and they all stand on the tank. Oh, they're ready. Dude, this is going to be a tough match for them to win. I mean, a tough match for them to lose. Team Shotzi. They're going to have to try real hard to lose this one. Alright, put Shotzi right there. There you go. There you go. Brand new tank. It's got a skull on the front. It says TCB on the front. I don't know what that stands for. Yeah, it's a lot bigger now, and it's extra beefy. Like, it looks like it's got a lot of armor on it. And it's got a skull right in the middle on the front. And it looks like it has a license plate that says TCB. It's not really a plate, but it looks kind of like it. Shotzi says she's starting. But no, wait a minute. Ember Moon says she's starting. Oh, already some miscommunication, or I wouldn't say miscommunication, but they're already showing some signs that they're not on the same page. The heel team actually had it together. Like, they just said Dakota's going in first, but Ember, a little overzealous, she says I'm going in first, and actually overrides the vote of the leader of Team Blackheart over here. So maybe that's Maybe that's part of the story here. Maybe that's one of the ways they could actually lose, is just not being on the same page. Here we go.
Baiting almost Ember Moon to have to come across.
Let's check it. So it's Dakota and
take advantage early if you can, but here immediately turning things around.
It's Dakota and Ember.
Let's not forget there's some bad blood between
I guess I could just have light them up once they're in here.
To NXT, she was jumped by Dakota Kai, and I'm sure there's some leftovers from that.
Ember Moon probably looked into the ring bath and realized Dakota Kai was standing in there, and of course, as we know from Ember Moon,
yeah, I'll just light them up once they get in.
If you strike her wrong, she will come back with furious vengeance.
Furious vengeance.
Remains between these two women and the competitive spirit boiling over.
All right, so it's Ember Moon and Dakota Kai. Let's get Candace out of here.
Nice kick, and both these women who do know each other so very well. Beth, I want to ask you up front, how much strategy plays into who starts this matchup?
Well, I'll tell you what, Ember.
Jeez, man. All right.
Mentored by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, who is an alumni of the WarGames match. I'm sure he
right now, Dakota's a little timid here, but coming out swinging.
And now Ember Moon.
Oh, Ember right after her.
When you talk to Ember Moon before the matchup,
yeah, dude, they brought the WarGames, the whole entire setup here. It looks like it's in the looks like it's still on the CWC. I guess that place is bigger than we thought it was.
Impressive start. And there you see the moon here. 3.5 minutes and counting.
Yeah, I guess the place was big enough. I was wondering if they were going to put it in the Thunderdome or not.
Dakota Kai's got to figure out some sort of offense to try
to Impact get a good rating on Tuesday.
Obviously 2-on-1.
Yeah, smart move here from Dakota.
You didn't watch Impact in years.
I thought she was gonna
hey man, you either like wrestling or you like companies.
That's exactly what she
Impact's been a fun product to watch, man.
You know, Wade, you during your career have been a
I'm sorry you missed out on so much of it. Because there's been good stuff, man. They got some great wrestlers too. But I'm glad you'll get to finally see some of it. If you watch on Tuesday, I'll be streaming it on my Twitch channel. They actually let me stream the entire show on the screen, so you'll be actually able to see it. So if you don't have the channel or whatever, come by my Twitch stream and watch it with us. RKO, what's up, RKO?
Across the steel, and again, the cage at times could be your foe. Right now, it's a friend to Dakota Kai.
Yeah, this is smart from Dakota Kai.
I love it. I love that Omega's gonna be there. Get some more people to watch Impact. Maybe some more people will join the hangout as well. It's always a fun hangout on Tuesdays. We do Impact hangouts to watch the whole thing together on the screen.
Enough Dakota Kai though. You can see the vicious look on her face, looking to capitalize, but
CJ's in the building.
There's those hard strikes we've seen from Moon recently.
Again, both these women
little under 2 minutes left until the next member of the WarGames match shows up.
Competitor is released from the shark cages, and now Ember Moon, bad intentions on Moon's mind.
Oh my goodness! Whoa!
Just scraping down the side of the cage.
Wow, Ember Moon with a vertical suplex against the cage. Oh my goodness! Man, that might have broke some ribs on Dakota Kai. She did a flying crossbody through the second and third ropes and just splats Dakota Kai against the cage. Nice spot. Wow. I like that.
Think about strategy, the clock continuing to tick. Dakota Kai, it's about to be 2-on-1 here in just a matter of moments as Ember Moon climbing up. Dakota Kai realizing it, and a stiff kick right to the left shoulder of Moon.
As that clock ticks down, the fear inside Ember Moon must be growing. She knows it's very shortly going to be a handicap match.
Oh, Ember Moon.
Yeah, there we go.
Able to stay one step ahead of Dakota Kai.
She needs to try and take Dakota Kai out here. Keep this as a one-on-one matchup if she can.
There we go.
Looking for go to kick by Dakota Kai to put Ember Moon.
Now we got the cage and everything.
Well, change of plans, and now it's Dakota Kai.
We got the layouts, baby.
Right to the face.
The layouts.
Dakota Kai. She's got to get some sort of offensive advantage before it all of a sudden is 2-on-1.
Yeah, the challenge.
You'll be watching Impact because of Omega, so you don't care about like any of the other good wrestlers they have there.
Are the key, but here in the
You know, like, everybody in AEW has been an Impact at one point or another, right? You know that Moxley was there. You know that Sting was there. Like, everybody that you're hyped to see over on AEW used to be an Impact at one point or another, right? Like, it's a good company, dude. They're just not the most popular thing.
And Dakota Kai continuing to wear down Ember Moon.
Uh-oh, it's time.
Who's the next member?
Who's the next person coming through? It is Shotzi. Comes Shotzi. Oh, she's going under the ring. Oh, she got a crowbar and a toolbox. Oh my goodness. Cody was there. Like, everybody's been through there, dude. Literally a place where most people go through, and they have some of the best matches of their careers there. Some of the best runs of their careers are in Impact as well. It's just on a downturn. Things have cycles, man. You don't have access? Yeah, just come through and watch it with us, man. I'll be playing it live on the screen. Impact actually lets me do that. And I got in touch with AAA, Lucha Libre, to see if they'll let me stream Triple Mania. Because Triple Mania is coming up pretty soon. I wanted to get ahead of that and find out if they'll let me stream it on the screen, co-stream it. Because they let people co-stream, but I'm not. I don't know what the deal is going to be for that, because they because I don't think they're streaming it on Twitch this year.
I bet this has to be the longest 3 minutes of Dakota Kai's life.
Yep, Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian. Dude, you'd be surprised how many people have been through Impact at one point or another. Like I said, it's a good company. They've been ran kind of wacky, but the wrestlers are not at fault for that. The people they have are not at fault for that.
Hats off to her, she's managing it.
They're trying to keep down Ember Moon, and Ember Moon trying her best to create separation. But look at Shotzi Blackheart. Right from behind, step up Insecurity.
Okada's been through there? I didn't know Okada's been there. See, it's crazy, man. It's crazy all the people who have been through Impact.
As you pointed out earlier, Beth, just to get some revenge against these women.
100%, and at this point, this is just a game of survival for Dakota.
Especially the hypest thing that's happened in AEW in a while, the debut of Sting. Sting was a mainstay in Impact for years.
Opportunity to compete for the NXT Women's Championship.
Are they officially working together? Well, I guess they would have to be. I mean, Impact even tweeted out their graphics with Omega on it and everything, so they have to be. I like that. Oh my goodness, Shotzi in a lot of trouble right now. Shotzi ascending to the top rope. A second rope. No, Ember Moon right there. What's this? Oh, okay. We got ourselves a little... Oh my goodness. Missile drop kick assisted. Ember Moon had Dakota Kai on her shoulders. And Shotzi just delivered a missile drop kick off the top, destroying Dakota Kai. Dakota's got to have so much damage on her right now. She just had to fight against Ember Moon and Shotzi. Fought against Ember Moon for 5 minutes before that and got straight destroyed. And now they're bringing Raquel Gonzalez. Smart stuff. Very smart. Very smart order of operations here. Lance Archer, yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like, that's why when people are like, I don't watch Impact, I'm like, why? Why? You're basically watching Impact. Freaking Shotzi was in Impact. Let's just look at this screen right now. How many of these women have been in Impact? Now NXT has the best women's division on the planet. Ember Moon was in Impact. Shotzi was in Impact. Half this match was in Impact.
beautifully executed. You're absolutely
Carrying
right.
Cross was an impact. It's just like everything that's been hyped recently. I don't know where Darby Allin came from. Dang, dude. Shotzi gets powerbombed into the cage by Raquel and then just powerbombed onto the ground as well.
Job done by Raquel Gonzalez.
Scarlett, yep. Zelina.
Getting to her feet.
Used to watch Impact when it was TNA. Yeah. It, like I said, it has cycles. Wow. Nice tag team stuff right here. Raquel using Dakota Kai's legs to her advantage. She had her up on her shoulder and just hitting everybody with Dakota's legs. Smart stuff. Goodness gracious.
And right now, Dakota
Holy moly. Ember Moon just getting tossed by Raquel Gonzalez in such a way that she did like several side flips, several rotations before she hit the mat. Goodness gracious, man. This is just brutality. CM Punk, yeah.
Ember Moon, who has been put through a lot
Mercedes?
in this matchup. Now on the shoulders.
Mercedes Martinez was in there?
Kick right to the side of the face and then planted with a power slam. And you see the pain etched on the face of Ember Moon.
A rip off of LAX. Oh, I see.
On the face of Raquel Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, the Inner Circle guys, Ortiz and Santana, both of them were in Impact before they came over as well.
What a powerhouse of a human being she is.
And take a look at the WarGames match and how it's set up, Wade. Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai taking out Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. It'll be 2-on-1 whenever the next teammate.
Where was Darby?
Blackheart enters into the match.
This is amazing.
Dustin, yeah, Dustin was there. Like I said, dude, like basically everybody you're hyped to watch on AEW was in Impact at one point or another. It's a good company. Just, they're having some issues now. What's this? Oh my goodness! Dude, I'm gonna have to adjust my mic for the hype. I forgot it's TakeOver. I gotta turn down my mic a little bit. I'm gonna blow speakers tonight. The Young Bucks, yeah, the Young Bucks. Yeah, you're right, CJ. Yeah, what are they called? Like Generation Me or something? Uh-oh, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is coming through. Oh my goodness. Look at how buff Rhea is. Rhea and Gonzalez face to face. Oh, Dakota Kai catches a hot one from Rhea real quick. Rhea real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Rhea able to turn the tides. Nice stuff. Wow. I got some good spots here. Yeah, that's why I say, man, it's like just like the wrestlers, man. Don't care about the companies.
And Beth, as we mentioned, Ripley no stranger to this structure.
Of course not, Ripley.
The company is just, they facilitate what you're watching. It's not about the company. It's about what the superstars do. It's about what they do with the superstars. Oh, ripcord, double-footed drop kick. Rhea Ripley. Man, she's so good. Rhea is an ultra star, man.
But to what you said earlier, Wade, how about the strategy?
Like she's debonair, but she's brutal at the same time. She's got it all. Oh my goodness! Just get your face splatted. This is awesome. Ooh, leaping code breaker by Ember Moon. Shotzi. Ooh, springboard sunset flip power bomb on Raquel. Nice stuff from Shotzi. Hard truth, yeah. Ron Killings. This guy's no joke. He gets booked like a joke now, but he's no joke. Oh, a hammer. What the heck? Oh my God! Rhea just... She is hitting Dakota Kai with a gigantic hammer. Uh-oh, and now Ripley's taking off the belt. She said, I'm going to teach you something. I'm sunning you, son. Oh, goodness. Headbutts. Repeated headbutts. Dude, Dakota is done. I'm sorry, Dakota. You gotta rest. Relax. Mo, what's up, Mo? BA Metal Chicks are in control. Dude, look at Rhea. She looks like $1,000,000, man. If they don't like, if she ever touches the main roster, which she will, she better be a big deal. Oh my goodness, just strong rights. She looks so believable, and she also has like a really good wrestling style. I like her style. It's not overly like flippy. She's not doing standing moonsaults or anything. She's just believably brutal. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Dakota is done. Why is your network keep going on? I don't know, man. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Mo. Caleb, what's up, dude? No rumors. No rumors. No rumors, Caleb. No rumors here. None. None at all. Oh, Tony Storm is in now. Hits a devastating suplex to Rhea right out the gates. I appreciate the updates, but no rumors, please. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets.
Exposing the turnbuckle. Tony Storm with a kendo stick.
Oh, goodness gracious. Kendo sticks allowed. Kendo sticks are allowed in here. Yeah, no spoilers, no rumors, or dirt sheets. Because it just ruins the hype of an event. Just ruins the hype of like surprises and stuff.
Remember Moon trying her best to interfere in Storm, taking out Moon.
Is there not enough steel already, Beth?
Apparently not.
Steel exposed all over. Now Rhea Ripley spine first into that
Ricky's Gaming, what's up? I see Ricky's Gaming. I see Jackson. What's up, Jackson? Don't forget Sam Shaw. Who's that? AEW and Impact is working together. Like I said, they have to be because Impact actually tweeted out their own graphics of Kenny Omega. So they obviously have some sort of working relationship at the moment.
A lot was made of the WarGames advantage coming into this match. And remember, the advantage lay with Team Shotzi, although you wouldn't have known it the way this match has played out so far.
No, it's all good, man. Caleb, it's all good. Nobody knows the rules until they hear them. And on top of that, my stream runs a little differently than a lot of other people's streams. A lot of other people, they just let that stuff rock. But to me, like, I've had some of the best moments in wrestling history ruined by spoilers. Like, and to me, like, the way Sting showed up on AEW this week, that's that feeling that I love in wrestling, where I had no idea, I didn't hear any rumors, I didn't hear any spoilers, nobody came in here whispering about it or anything, like, and it just happened, and it was magical. Like, it was that moment. It made me feel like a kid again, man. And that feeling is just so good when it's done right. And they did it right, and I never heard about it beforehand, and it was just perfect. If I would have heard about that beforehand, and then he would have came out, it just would have been another moment, you know? But it became legendary because I didn't know about it, and nobody knew about it. And you could feel it and hear it. I could feel the hype from everybody, and that's what I like. No, I didn't hear the rumors about the Hardys. I thought about it, but I didn't hear the Hardys are coming back. And oh my God, assisted Bulldog. I thought about the Hardys coming back, but I didn't know it, and I didn't hear rumors about it. And the proof is in the pudding. My reaction is on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out later. My live reaction to that. Oh, you were behind when that happened? Oh. Dude, the Hardys debut, one of the hypest debuts, or re-debut. Uh-oh, here comes Io. Keep in mind, this match is not officially started yet. The match doesn't officially start until everyone's in the ring.
Well, Raquel Gonzalez realizing, wait a minute.
She locked her out. Oh, she said, "Let me in." Hits Raquel Gonzalez on the. Oh goodness. Oh, Io is not. She's actually not in the ring yet. She's on the outside.
Gonzalez got her hand on the kendo stick for a moment.
Mio, yep, it's Mio.
And now it's Gonzalez. Trying to get back to her feet, and Blackheart from behind. Io Shirai
She could just climb the cage. Yeah, she could.
Clothesline by Gonzalez.
Oh, Elijah's in the building. What's up, Elijah?
Everywhere you look in this ring,
stay silent.
are only gonna go downhill.
I mean, I will admit, people ruined the Edge return, but it still had that hype, but it didn't have the same hype as if I didn't hear anything. It was still super hype though, but people kind of ruined that. Dang, Io is just getting mollywopped over here. She hasn't even had a chance to get in the ring yet. Raquel Gonzalez being the gatekeeper, literally the gatekeeper, Raquel Gonzalez. Keeping Io out of the battle. Yep. RKO's like, I agree. Dude. It was still hype. Like, you can't deny the hype because you still love it, but like, you know what I'm talking about. If like a PS5 showed up at my door right now, it would be the craziest surprise. But like, if I expect it, it's still gonna be hype, but it's not. It loses that element of surprise. The same reason why like a surprise gut punch hurts worse than a gut punch you know is coming, because if you can brace for impact, the impact it hurts less. Impact matters less if you can brace for it. Look at this, Gonzalez is not letting Io in here. This is such a smart tactic here. I love it.
Toni Storm getting very creative.
Yeah, this is a really good time to get back into wrestling. Uh-oh. Wow, dude, they're not letting Io in. I love these spots they came up with. This match has already had like 22 really cool spots. And they're smartly not letting Io into the match. They know she's the NXT Women's Champion for a reason. She is the champion in one of the most competitive divisions on the planet. The best women's division on the planet. You do not want her in here. If you're Team Candice, you do not want Io in here whatsoever. Uh-oh. Candice face to face with Io on the outside. Neither of them legal right now. They're on the outside. What's this? Oh my goodness! Oh. Indy Hartwell. This is completely legal. Indy Hartwell wearing a neck brace and destroying Io Shirai on the outside. She's got herself a steel chair. She's wearing some really nice pants. Nah, no ages in the chat either, Caleb. No ages. No ages in the chat either. That's actually a Twitch rule. That's not my rule. It's to keep you know, kids from telling their age and stuff and getting stalked by online predators and all that stuff. Plus, giving away information like that on the internet can get you hacked and all that. So, no ages. That's not my rule though, Caleb. That's a Twitch rule to protect people, but just trust me, it doesn't matter how old you are in here either way. But if dude, I can understand why it would be hard to get back into wrestling because it sounds like you probably started watching right around like a kind of really cool time to watch, but also a time that got cold for a while. I could understand that. I've been watching for quite a while, and I went away from wrestling for I don't know, like 7-8 years, something like that.
Just getting teed off on before our eyes.
I mean, take a look at Blackheart. Surrounded.
If I was the ref, I'd get the key from her. Yeah, they locked the cage.
Booze ring out in the Capitol Wrestling Center, but I am full of admiration.
I am full of admiration.
And what they have done.
Gonzalez just stepping out.
Oh, Candice is in. Okay. Doesn't count. You can't start the match until everyone's in the ring. This match is not officially started yet.
Ember Moon from behind. And Moon now trying her best to fight back, as is Rhea Ripley, but the numbers advantage too much.
After WrestleMania 28, I left wrestling fully. Dang, dude, that was like one of the best WrestleManias 2 years later. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Io's up top. What is this? No way. Oh my God, she put a garbage can over herself and she's standing up top of the cage and she jumps off the...
But guys, WarGames can finally begin.
Okay, well, Io's in the match now. Holy moly. Dude, she put a garbage can on herself and jumped off the top inside the garbage can on top of everybody. You have got to be kidding me. Wow.
The missile from Shotzi Blackheart's tank took everyone out.
Well, again, we said it.
Meme incoming. Dude, NXT, NXT. Dude, that's how you start a match. She used a trash can to take a drop. She did.
Shirai has changed the complexion of this matchup. And Shirai goes up, goes around, a little bit of an assist from Rhea Ripley, looking for the DDT.
Oh my goodness, beautiful DDT. Io Shirai doing a dang thing. I like her color scheme. She's got that purple and like neon yellow. Goodness gracious. Io not showing much of the damage that she caught early on in this match. Dang. Team Shotzi is just cleaning house over here like housekeeping.
And the last woman standing, Raquel Gonzalez.
Look at these spots, man. What is going on? They put like most of their women's division in one match. And it is just absolutely showing that this is the best women's division, dude. Look at this. No, they break it up. This is ridiculous, man. Yeah, Io just destroying everybody. This is savagery, man. I'm loving it. This is McDonald's match. So epic. Hey, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for joining me.
It was Ember Moon and Dakota Kai, the first two into WarGames, and Dakota Kai turning things around on Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley getting mashed against the cell.
He was able to get in just moments ago into this matchup, but now, oh wait a minute, Ember Moon.
Oh, Ember Moon has a wrench. Wow. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl right into the Gargano escape. Is Ember going to be the first one out? Oh, Candice LeRae helps out to break up the submission maneuver that Shotzi had on Toni Storm. You would expect it to be the other way around. The heels working together very well here. Candice LeRae actually broke up her submission maneuver to save her teammate. You would think Shotzi would break up her submission maneuver. But she's supposed to be like one of the good girls. No, thank you, Panda. Mrs. Ruff is the ref? Dang. There's two refs. Oh my goodness. Shotzi Blackheart has the kendo stick. Oh goodness. It is a tenderization over here. Oh, and a steel chair from behind. Dude, there's just so much going on. So much going on. This is so crazy. I agree, Jackson. They have just done it up. I don't know how this match is going to end, but the beginning of this has been expertly crafted. They put Io back in the garbage can. She might be another one of your wives. Oh my God. Yeah, this match is good. Look at this. Dude. They smashed the garbage can on Io so hard that it's actually like stuck on her.
I believe Shirai was able to kick out Ember Moon.
Yeah, I think she kicked out. I think so.
Take a look at this one more time. The impact from Dakota Kai.
Dude, she double-footed stomped the garbage can on Io so hard that she had to really try to get the garbage can off of her because it was so impacted on her. Look at this, man. Steel chair shots. Everyone's getting ice baths after this.
In the first 5 to 8 minutes of this one, but now on top, looking dominant.
This is an ice bath match. Physical therapy.
Looking around in front of Ember Moon, trying her best to do anything.
Ember doesn't want to catch any more steel chair shots from Dakota Kai.
Kicking Kai in that surgically repaired knee.
Good to see Moon in this. Yeah, it's so good to see Moon back, dude. As you guys know, she's been my favorite for like years, 3 years, something like that. I think she's not good on the mic, but I like her wrestling style. I like her look. I just wish she would get it more together. I feel like she's like she's kind of like Superman. Like the Clark Kent stuff is weak and corny, but like the Superman stuff is pretty fresh. That's how I feel about Ember Moon. Oh my God! That's done. Dakota, you're done. Oh, wow. Toni Storm saved it, dude. She super eclipsed. Talk about Superman. She Superman eclipsed Dakota Kai on a chair. And the chair wasn't laying down. The chair was up. Looked like she tried to break her freaking neck. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Dude. Mo knows. Mo knows. Dude, Mo, thank you so much for the 50 bits. The 50-bit eclipse. Dude. Superman eclipse on top of a chair. And the sound was just sickening. It sounded like she tried to break her freaking neck.
Beth, look around. I mean, the advantage right now has to be Team Blackheart.
I mean, absolute carnage for Team LeRae right now. And
what is this? Uh-oh, setting up a ladder between the two rings. Brainbusters for Candice on Io. Big boot attempt. No. Oh my! Catch this trash can lid right to the mouth. Super cakes. Candice can work, man. I'm telling you, she is feisty as heck. Super feisty. I would not want to fight her. She's the type of girl like if you get in a fight at the gas station, she's gonna hop out and toss somebody, man. Yeah, I think Team Candice might be able to get this. This is a great match, dude.
Well, now the only superstar standing is the general of her own team, that being Team LeRae. But now it's captains, both captains, standing on their feet.
Every time you
Thank you, Elijah. Thank you.
Momentum shifts in a different direction.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Blackheart starting to climb, and now Candice LeRae starting to climb as well. Both these women, and it was Candice LeRae who destroyed Shotzi Blackheart.
Elijah got his wrench ready. Thank you very much, Elijah. Oh yeah, they earned their pay. Shotzi Blackheart on the top of the ladder. What are you doing? Don't do this. Senton. Wow.
But Shotzi Blackheart landed on the steel
dude, Candice just caught a hellacious senton. I'm talking about super planted right on her chest. She's got to be cracked up.
Brilliance from Candice LeRae.
It's women's WarGames
match. Yeah, Shotzi's scrappy too. They're all scrappy. This women's division is out of control, man. Look at this. Just get pancaked. Dakota Kai's in trouble. Dakota might be taking the pin. Yeah, that's done. That's done. You gotta need that defense. No, Toni Storm. Still no one has been eliminated. Toni Storm with the football football tackle. Going through the defensive line woman. That was Rhea Ripley right there. Oh, goodness. So there's just so much going on, it's impossible to commentate the whole thing.
And Ripley into the steel cage. Knocked Io Shirai for a moment off her perch, and now it's Raquel Gonzalez. Gonzalez is standing along with Shirai.
Oh yeah, maybe it is one. Is it one fall or is it elimination?
The women's champion.
I thought it was one fall. No, Raquel puts an end to Io's Rana attempt. Oh my God, no! Don't do this. Don't do this. Raquel Gonzalez, no way. No way, dude. Oh God! One arm powerbomb through the ladder. Wow. Wow. Candice's team won. Yeah, it is one pin to win. Wow. She powerbombed her on the steel. Powerbombed her through the ladder and on the steel. Dang. Ruthless. Ruthless, man. And I think just that opening segment, just that opening part where Ember decided that she was going to get in first instead of Shotzi, that might have been exactly what did it. They were working together so well though. Just the heel team came together and made it happen, and they were just ruthless. What a match. Dude, that might be one of the best women's matches I've ever seen. They absolutely murdered it. There was like 52 great spots. Goodness gracious. What a match. That was a McDonald's match because I was loving it. That was a Visa card match because it was everywhere I want to be. It was a Leaning Tower of Pisa match because everything was falling slowly. That was incredible, dude. Yeah, Raquel, she single arm power bombs Io Shirai through the ladder and on the steel at the same time. Second rope too, not even just a normal second rope. Cracked it in half and everything. She said, "Come here." You see what she did? Like, she power bombs her through the ladder. She gets down and then she's like, "Yeah, okay, good. So you're destroyed now. Let me pin you." Like, she didn't even look at what she's done. That's how much of a savage she is. Io's still laid out. Chalk outlines. What a way to start a pay-per-view. This is ridiculous. Last year was different. Yeah, the Dakota Kai heel turn. This one was just flat out. Jeez, man. That was a joy to behold. That was super worthy. Extra super worthy, man. Last year was kind of better for you. Well, it had story last year. This year there wasn't any story. The match was the story. Last year it was more about the character moments. This year was more about just everybody go out there and kill it. So I guess it's about like what you value more. I love story, but they told story in this match. It just wasn't, we didn't get any earth-shattering heel turns or anything like that, which is fine with me. Sometimes it's just better to get a good match. Calderon, what's up, dude? This match was incredible. This match was incredible. This might have been the best women's match I've seen. It was so clean, dude. It looked like nobody messed up. I'd say the only thing that looked close to a mess up to me was that senton by Shotzi. It looked like she landed a little too much on Candice. Looked like she didn't defer the momentum quite right. Other than that, dude, I don't know. I really didn't see much that I would improve or change about the match. I especially love the spot where they just didn't want to let Io get in, and then it came back to haunt them. Such incredible booking, man. Finn Balor just had a promo as well. I don't know what he said. What did Finn say right there, guys?
My mind is still stuck in that match. I've said it time and time again. How impressive the
Snipes, what's up, dude?
is here. So we're going to take another look at that.
I gotta mute it. Mo, were you in the Tribute to the Troops Thunderdome? Me and Raquel look like a monster tonight. That's good, man. That is good. I really enjoy that. There's not just one type of dominant female in NXT either. Like there's different layers and different types of what you should look out for and what you should be afraid of. You got the Genius of the Sky. You got somebody like Raquel. You got somebody like Rhea. You got people like Candice who are gonna finagle their way, but they could still go. You got Dakota Kai. There's just so much good stuff. I absolutely enjoy it.
Here tonight.
Uh-oh.
You know, let's take a look at their opponents. Pat McAfee has not been quiet about this at all. They arrived earlier.
Pat threw the keys. He threw the keys at the cameraman like, park it. What does it say on his jacket? It must suck to suck. Is that what it said? It must suck to suck. Pat McAfee is so money, man. He gets out of his car in the parking lot, just throws his key at the cameraman like he's a chauffeur or valet or something. What is up with him? Pat McAfee is one of the best things they got. Like, all of WWE. I'm so glad he stuck around. Oh, it's Ciampa time. I like how they tightened up his theme a little bit, but I kind of like the prolonged intro. Oh, he's got a really cool mask on. I'm not sure if it's the same one that he was wearing before. I don't think it is. I think this is a brand new mask. Tommaso looking like a Egyptian underground guard or something. Such a cool looking mask and hood. And his outfit. Wow. That's some quality right there. He's got a super high quality outfit. And look at this place. This place looks incredible. Capitol Wrestling Center, all lit up with his Titantron and everything. It's like orange and black. It looked like a temple or something. Oh yeah, they still got the 2 rings and everything. Uh-oh. Dude. Timothy Thatcher, you better look out, man. I don't think tonight is your night. I do not think tonight is your night. I'll make you a little bigger though, because you're looking kind of small in comparison. There you go. Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, that attire is incredible. Look like some sort of like underground Egyptian guard. Like if you get past the main guards, he's the guy that like meets you before you get to the Pharaoh or something.
Season 7, flash your QR code to that card and receive your exclusive rewards, including Adam Cole's Cataclysm card to take down
Adam Cole's Cataclysm.
Game mode, WarGames.
Man, I want to scan that.
Tonight inside the Capitol Wrestling Center.
I want to scan that.
Ciampa, Wade, you know how much pressure is on his shoulders entering.
Yeah, this is going to be some brutality for sure.
Yeah, it's been a rough 6 months or so for Tommaso Ciampa. Very prideful.
Who won what?
Prides himself on
Martin, who won what?
Best here
There's only been one match so far, so who won which match? What are you talking about?
But sometimes you can put that additional pressure on yourself. I've been left on pay-per-views during my career, and I was distraught about it, putting extra pressure on myself, and ultimately decreased my performance because of it.
Right now, Timothy Thatcher on top of Tommaso Ciampa. Early feeling out process between these two
you know what?
And Beth, you know, what about the year that's
I want Bad News Barrett to come back.
Timothy Thatcher has been a
I want Bad News Barrett.
Year, and I gotta tell you,
I want him in NXT.
this has been a game of mental chess.
The women's match, the Team Candace one. I give all the results as they happen, so if you miss the match, I understand, but if you just listen, I basically lay them all out. Team Candace won. I did not see it coming, man. They did a great job.
As we mentioned at the top,
I'd have him feud with Karrion Kross. I'd have him feud with Karrion. I'd have Karrion come back. I'd have Karrion come back and just mop the floor with him and Vic Joseph. Him and Vic Joseph would go through that table at the same time. I'd have him come back and just mop that whole entire commentary crew up. And then I'd have Bad News Barrett, you know, suffering some sort of like possibly career-ending injury, and then have him doing some little vignettes about how you crossed the wrong one, and now I got some bad news for you and stuff like that. And then I'd do that at like the next takeover or something. Because, you know, Bad News Barrett's not going to come back and be like a full-time dude, but it'd be nice to see him at least go out like that, you know, against Karrion. Look at least presentable and give Karrion another really good win without putting the title on the line yet.
Ciampa knee square right into the back, and now Ciampa right on top of the Timothy Thatcher. And look at the chest starting to beat red on Thatcher.
This is where
New Zealand said that would be money. Yeah, because I wouldn't feed him to anybody right now, because you got so many people who need wins. You don't want to eat up these people's careers. And then maybe have like Tommaso get a win over Karrion eventually or something. I don't know. Yeah, the team Candice LeRae won, the bad girls. Oh, have it set it on the announce table. That'd be cool. I'd like it to be more of a surprise though.
See the welt starting to form on the body of Thatcher as Ciampa.
I like your thumbnail on YouTube. Thanks. I put hours of work in yesterday. That's why I wasn't on. I knew it was going to take me a long time to get everything going that I wanted to get. And I was just like, dude, if I stream, I'm just going to get caught up, and then I'm not going to have a thumbnail. I'm not going to have a cool looking layout tomorrow. I'm not going to have all that SmackDown Know Your Role set up. I'm not going to have all that stuff, even though Know Your Role didn't work the way I wanted it to. But there's other stuff too, guys. There's other things too. Cross for the win. Yeah. I want Cross to get wins, but I don't want anybody's career to suffer, and I feel like feeding Barrett to him would be a good way to get him back on track and make him just look like such a devastating force. Goodness gracious, man. Timothy Thatcher just tossing Tommaso around this place.
And right back is Thatcher right on.
Got a little cross space.
Tommaso Ciampa, and Ciampa doing his best to fight.
It's a really nice hold.
The neck surgery, and Ciampa's talked about it before. You know, when he had surgery, the surgery.
Thank you for being here, guys. Like I said, if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't work half as hard.
Thatcher here actually connected high. It connected with the throw, as opposed to a lot of uppercuts you'll see connect with the.
Put in a lot of work to give you guys a place that's like fresh,
pinpoint precision, caught the throat.
Innovative,
I mean, this is just turning into just what we thought.
Tantalizingly visual.
Nasty ground and pound match.
all kinds of stuff.
Thatcher physically dissecting Ciampa, but you see the smile on his face.
Why have school tomorrow? Why?
Sadistic quality that he has.
Hey, you got TakeOver tonight though. That's a good thing.
In NXT, and this
point of the elbow right over the throat of Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, Thatcher is keeping this this match firmly in his favor here, but Tommaso, I feel, is a little sluggish. Maybe he's just setting him up. I can see Tommaso doing that. Tommaso's kind of like a mastermind type of guy. I feel like he could exploit your weakness. Maybe he's letting Thatcher think he's got the upper hand, so he gets cocky. Because that's one of the bad things about Thatcher is he's super cocky in his skill. He knows how good he is, so he lets it get to his head, and then he gets caught. And Tommaso, maybe he's observed him enough to know that that's his weakness. His weakness is let him get overly cocky and overzealous, and you can take him to the cleaners. Miss Mauro Ranallo, yeah. Did you see him on the Tyson fight though? He was the announcer for the Tyson fight. He was good.
Cruel man, but incredibly effective in there as Tommaso Ciampa is learning.
And now, right now, Ciampa trying to fight back, and you know how much could be left.
I'm glad I got to see Punk and WWE still. Oh, yeah, I wasn't really watching when Punk was doing his thing. That's probably one of my biggest regrets about the time I took away from wrestling is I missed the CM Punk stuff and some really good stuff with everybody. I've gotten some chances, like Temezi and Cameron and a couple other people have shown me some things that happened during the time I wasn't watching, and I'm just like, wow, dang, I missed some good stuff. You're lucky, man. You're lucky you got to see that.
Well, now it's Ciampa trying to create some separation. Ciampa back to his feet and able to drop Thatcher for a moment. Get a
crack the face.
Inches, maybe a little respite now, and now right back on top. Ciampa able to
Tommaso's got to stay on him. Okay. Woo! Chop to the chest. Big boot. Look at the flexibility of Tommaso. Able to get his foot all the way up to a guy taller than him. Wow. Goodness gracious, the power of Thatcher is on full display here. He's dropping Tommaso with one punch. And the rise of Daniel Bryan. Yeah, I missed that too. But the thing is, I actually was one of the people who has liked Daniel Bryan for years and years and years and years and years. Back when he was Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, all that stuff. I've liked him for years, so like I always knew that he was good. So the only thing I missed was just other people starting to like his yes stuff. I didn't really miss like him being good or anything. So I wish I was watching when he got his props, but it was right around that WrestleMania where he beat Triple H and Batista. That's right around when I got back into it. Oh, you were at that Mania? Dang.
For the most part, Ciampa puts on the brake. Oh, and both superstars colliding. Both had the same idea.
This could be a world title match in NXT right here. These two guys, this could be a world title match to me. I feel like both of these guys have like the ability, they have the look, they have personality. I feel like both of these guys could be wrestling for the NXT title right now. I mean, not at the moment, of course, because they haven't been built towards that, but I mean, like in a different dimension where they have been built. I feel like both these guys could be wrestling for the title right now. Look at this, Tommaso just running wild. Look at this. Look at this, like 10 clotheslines. 10 clotheslines in a row. Tommaso's starting to Hulk out on him. That's got to take something out of you. The cardio of these guys is just off the charts. Uh-oh, wait a minute, Tommaso. He has planted Thatcher on the top rope, looking for some suplex action. Superplex? Oh my God, super ultra megaplex. Super ultra megaplex. Dang, he hurt his own neck on that. That's the problem with the superplexes. You hurt yourself too. If you're already hurt, you're taking something out of you. No, Thatcher kicks out at 2. 2.5.
Grabbing those ribs there as we take another look at this superplex from the top again, knocking all
Having Money in the Bank at Mania. That's actually a kind of good idea, I think, but it would eliminate a whole pay-per-view for them. What would you change? Because Money in the Bank's a pretty big pay-per-view for them. What would you put in Money in the Bank's place? Because you have to put something else. You couldn't have another Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So what would you do? What would you put in its place?
Back to the throat goes Thatcher, and now Thatcher could be looking to
King of the Ring? Oh, that would be good. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. King of the Ring. That'd be a good one. It's actually a really good idea. I will agree. Look at this. Oh my goodness, dude. He's choking Ciampa out again. This is what happened this week. Oh, now they go to the outside. Smart stuff from Ciampa. Ciampa put him to the outside. He was getting choked up, so he just ran towards the ropes and flipped both of them out. He had to release the hold. Smart stuff from Ciampa, but I don't know if this is a last-ditch effort. Halloween Havoc. They've already given that to NXT though. It'll have that tinge of NXT on it, and I don't think Vince wants that. I think Vince is more than happy to just leave the old WCW pay-per-views as NXT stuff. I think he's more than happy to keep that stuff out of the main roster. Because it's like an eternal flex, you know? It's like he's still flexing on WCW after all this time. Because like, nah, your pay-per-views aren't good enough for our main roster. Yeah, Thatcher's way better than you originally seen, Cameron. He is. He's actually really good. He's got a good look. He's got a good ability to put on a match, and he just doesn't get to do it enough. Oh my goodness, look at this submission maneuver. He can't put all the pressure on it because his neck is hurting though. Thatcher's hurt though. He's getting hurt. Yeah, he's a good wrestler, man. I'm glad people are seeing it. I'm glad to be seeing it. I'm glad to be seeing it myself. I have much more respect for Thatcher than I did when he first showed up. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's punching the ear off him. He's bleeding. Thatcher is donned a whole ear full of blood. Dang, look at the punches. Suplex City. Thatcher turning the beat around. This is kicked up a notch. Look at this, man. You know how Darby Allin looks with half a face of paint? That's how Thatcher's looking right now. He's got half a face of blood.
On the face of Thatcher. Well, this is where it happened. We're taking another look at this rebound.
Bring back King of the Ring. Yeah, if they did a King of the Ring, that's actually a really good idea. Put Money in the Bank at Mania, and then replace the Money in the Bank pay-per-view with King of the Ring, and make it a King and Queen of the Ring. Make it so that there's a night-long tournament. You know, make it so there's just like they wrestle up until that point, and then the finals happen at that pay-per-view. Make it so there's like 3 matches. Make it so there's two people fighting. The winner of those 2 moves on, and then the winner of that is the King of the Ring that night. Do the same thing for the women's side of things, or just make it so it's 8 people on each side. 4 matches. 2 matches. 1, 4, 2, 1. That's 7 matches. That'd be 14 matches. That's too much. Just make it so there's like there's 4 people. 4 people on each. Dang, there's blood all over Thatcher. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to sit there for 14 matches, dude. Forget that. But 6 matches is all right. I could see 6 matches, and then have like a few of the other titles on the line at the pay-per-view as well, and just call it a night. I do king and queen of the ring, but I just call it the ring of royalty, or call it the, I don't know, something like that. Ring of royalty, or
dissecting his opponent. Apart from a brief little fight,
probably like maybe like path to the crown, or grab the crown, or something like that. But just make it king of the ring. Make it so you're the king of the ring if you win. Dang, dude, the blood has brought this match up a notch for sure. Oh, smart stuff. Thatcher utilizing the ropes, but no, it comes back to haunt him. Oh, I thought he was looking for the Willow's bell. Look at this, man. I wish this feud was a little better, because this match is incredible. Woo! The path of Cage. Yeah, have some qualifiers and just make it so there's like, oh my God, Willow's bell planted right on top of his head, dude. Tommaso going for the cover. Gets it. He got him. Wow. He won with the Willow's bell. Got him. No one will survive. Thatcher did not survive. Bloodied, beaten, battered. Brutality. WarGames is right, dude. We have seen wars tonight. This is savagery. And I like it. It's savagery and I like it. That was a very good technical and rough-housing match. It was. That's the type of match, if they did more of this, they would have a lot more fans. I feel like matches like this are what makes people actually appreciate wrestling a lot more than just flipping around the place. Because flipping around the place, yeah, it has its value when it makes sense. But stuff like this is the things where you can actually build on it, you know? It's not two guys trying to impress a crowd. It's two guys trying to destroy each other. And that's the type of stuff that made wrestling what it was, you know? There were people who flipped around, but there was some hard-hitting stuff. There was some parts where you could just believe that one of these guys is trying to really win this match. This didn't even look like these guys were trying to win the match. They looked like they were just trying to incapacitate the other person. I think if we had more wrestling like this, that there could be more fans would come back and watch. I think the business has changed so much over the years that it has alienated all the people who would have been watching, and has brought in a bunch of people who kind of used to like it, and now they like what it's become. They could strike a balance. They could strike a balance. More matches like this could help to strike a balance and bring a lot more people into watching wrestling. Because this was a match that made me a fan of both of these guys even more than I was. And especially Thatcher. Because I already think Tommaso's like one of the best things there is. That was awesome. No one will survive. Yeah, that was a heck of a match. So far, I've seen 2 4 out of 5 matches. Even that women's match, I'm gonna give that like a 4.1. I could see it. I could see them doing a 5, but then there'd be some people who wouldn't be waking up tomorrow on the cleared for action list. Uh-oh. Johnny's wearing his Chicago looking outfit. He likes the Chicago Bears. Looks like the Bears colors. Missed the rise of Mark Henry. Yeah, that is true. I missed a bunch of stuff. I missed like the Ezekiel Jackson stuff. I missed the original Bobby Lashley run. Even though I've heard I didn't miss a whole lot. Strap match is up next. So it's gonna go strap match, North American Championship match, and then probably the men's WarGames match. This is a good fight card, man. Camera grabs. Hey, I said it at almost the right time. Dude, I said it at almost the exact right time. Did you hear that? I couldn't hear it. I just turned it up, and I was saying it perfectly almost perfectly at the right time. Where on earth did he come from? Yeah. This is Cameron This is Cameron Grimes. I love the interview they had with him after this. He's like, who made that video? The first thing on the interview, he goes, who made that video? Who made that video? He's so good, man. He's so entertaining. I love the win they gave him this week as well. The win they gave him this week, it really reminded me of just like that he's not just funny. To the moon. Yep, Ciampa won. By the way, what's up, Martin? Martin's in the building. What's up, man? Who made that video? Let's go. Uh-oh, Stranger Things. Stranger Things Loomis is here. Oh, he didn't wear his Dexter outfit.
Dexter Loomis.
Wait, I don't think it's a secret that is this match.
He's got such an awesome build, man. Wonder what his tattoos are supposed to be. I've never really looked at them. I just know that they're there. What a creepy dude. The one-on-one match is not allowed to go between the rings, because it didn't look like Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa actually used that second ring at all. I might have just missed it, but I saw them really sticking to this ramp-facing ring. Who's this ref? Why is this ref flexing on him and staring at him like this? You see that ref? Ref is looking like he's got some problems. I'm not talking about problems like he's got problems with... Ref is looking like he's got problems with Dexter Loomis. Here we go. Why does Cameron Grimes just look like he's having the time of his life? I think I have this strap too. Do I have the strap? No, that was in Photoshop. I don't have the strap. I ain't got it. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna make my Twitter bio. Who made that video? There's Stranger Things tattoos. Dexter should have been T-Bar. You think so? You think that Dexter should have left for the main roster and they should have left Dijakovic down here? I can't picture it, you know, because of the Halloween Havoc and everything. Like, I just can't picture it without Dexter right now. I mean, you really wouldn't have to say much. Is Dexter Loomis the new Jerry the King Lawler, a wrestler who can sketch up little sketches and stuff? He's the new Jerry the King Lawler. Dexter the King Loomis. Dexter Loomis like, I have no problem with that strap. You know who Dexter looks like? He looks like a buff version of looks like a buff version of the guy from Made Men or Mad Men. Is it called Mad Men? Mad Men, that show about the advertisers. He looks like a buff version of that guy from Mad Men. The guy with the white hair from Mad Men? He looks like a buff version of that dude.
Until he is, but perhaps this match might be over before it gets started.
I remember on Impact, Grimes had a cinder block smashed over his head by Cross. Dang. Oh no. Maybe that's why he's all crazy now. Maybe that caused this whole to the moon thing.
And now look at Cameron Grimes using the strap.
Oh, it's tied to his leg. That's pretty inventive, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a strap tied to a guy's leg before. Oh, he didn't tie it to him.
Pinfall submission, and now Cameron Grimes over the eyes of Dexter Loomis.
Trying to blind the man.
Has the match even officially started? I don't think it starts until they're both strapped up.
Remind you guys, Grimes is known as the technical savage, and I think you're seeing the savage part right now.
And again, this time over the mouth.
Oh goodness.
Agony here for Dexter Loomis, a man who perhaps can feel.
I kind of hope Cameron Grimes wins this, man. I think he needs this win. He's been getting kind of humiliated. I wouldn't even say kinda. He's been getting humiliated. Even though it is fun and it's entertaining, it's, you know, after a little while you got to start wondering, is this guy ever gonna get legitimized? Yeah, it has not started yet.
And now, whoa, swing and a miss by Grimes. Oh, and Loomis starting to fight back.
Loomis with the uppercut. Oh, I don't know if you want to get into a 1-2 blow type of thing with Dexter Loomis. Yeah, Cameron Grimes loses the. Oh, they're using the other ring here. Oh my goodness, that's pressed by Dexter Loomis super high. Ground and pound. That's pressed. Yeah, I'd like to see Cameron Grimes pull this win here.
Well, it looks like Loomis gonna take.
I think Dexter's had his fun. Uh-oh. Put his arm into the strap. There we go. The ring has bell. The bell has rang. Why did he want that strap in particular? There's got to be something funky about this strap.
This is turning into a tug of war.
Oh, Grimes.
Oh.
Now staring right into the eyes of Dexter Loomis.
Ooh.
And Loomis finally gets his hands on that leather strap.
Jeez, man. Dexter with a thunderous clothesline takes down Cameron Grimes.
Showcased the leather strap several weeks ago, and now looks to impose his will onto Cameron Grimes.
Dexter wasn't ready in TNA.
Just able to get out of the way, but
what was he called there?
you mentioned getting close a second ago.
Was he still called Dexter Loomis?
Right back
again to the
oh my goodness.
And again, it is all legal in a strap match.
The strap all over his face.
Kick just thudding off the chest of Loomis. Grimes,
oh, wait a minute. Grimes trying to climb out. Like, I'm out of here. Nope. Look at this. Dexter Loomis with the Scorpion. Get over here. Get down here. Tugged him off the barricade. Just intercepted out of the sky. His name was Samuel Shaw. Samuel Shaw. He wasn't blonde then, and he was smaller. Oh. Yeah, he's got such a good build over here. He looks absolutely imposing.
How about dismantling? I mean, we're getting up close and personal.
He's like a creative wrestler. Oh my. Did he break it?
The entire barricade just shifted back about 6 inches.
Yeah, those things are held together with steel rivets, not anymore.
The pure
wow,
power
dude.
Of Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis.
And Loomis shortening the gap.
Yep, he was going to the moon. Cameron Grimes was going to the moon. That's where he was trying to climb to. I'm sure Dexter's going to help him. Gonna help him get to the moon. The way he's tossing him, might end up in orbit. Might end up getting there a little quicker than he thought.
This is playing into the wheelhouse.
Is it me or does the ref look scared? Yeah, the ref looks like he's got something going on, Calderon. I wonder why Cameron Grimes wanted this strap in particular. I think there's something with this strap. It's gonna turn out it's made out of like it's made out of licorice, and Dexter Lumis is allergic to licorice. Oh my God, dude! He just backdropped Dexter Lumis out onto the outside over the barricade.
Which is allowing Cameron Grimes to maybe get some feeling back.
Yeah, maybe get some confidence back too. You see that smile on his face, taking a breath. Those gasps.
He played a stalker character. He has a storyline with Christy Heem. So bad Christy wanted to be replaced. Oh no. Now he's stalking Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes, who just looked into his own living nightmare, which is Dexter Lumis.
Wow. Get over here.
For Cameron Grimes.
Yep, it's going to turn out that this strap is made out of licorice, and Dexter Lumis is actually allergic to licorice. And that's how he's going to win.
Behind those barricades, this concrete and the body.
Grimes sells stuff so well, yeah. Both of these guys have been doing a great job here. This is no joke, man. Talk about WarGames. I love NXT events, man. Takeovers rarely ever disappoint. Like there might be like one match on a fight card, maybe two that maybe don't live up to the hype quite, but there's always something great. There's always a reason to watch. I think the worst takeover I ever saw was maybe like a 7.6 or something. Just a little bit less than like a point. And that's like the absolute worst it's ever been. At least to me. I don't know, man. I haven't seen like a horrible takeover ever. I've seen some ones that are like, eh.
And oh! And let's not forget, in that bag is the other strap.
What's the difference? Oh!
Wait a minute.
Put a bag over Dexter Lumis's head.
It was a burlap sack last time. He's upgraded. This time it's velvet, but it does the same job.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Blinded temporarily is Dexter
Cameron Grimes with the belt shots. Now he's going to light the back of Lumis up. Like the 4th of July. Look at this. Cameron Grimes with the smart stuff. Cameron Grimes with that smart stuff, dude. He's got the bag over Dexter Lumis's face, and he can't see him. Unseeable. Hey, thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Yeah, these are extra IQ. Extra IQ plays. Cameron Grimes, he came prepared. I like that. I told you. He's going to have to get this win. He's going to have to do something to outsmart. Outcraft.
With a blindfolded Dexter Lumis.
Oh, Dexter with a spine buster.
That sixth sense you talk about, Wade, and Dexter Lumis.
Yeah, there's something incredibly eerie about
I like both of these guys, man. I like both of these guys. How do you do that? He's like, yo, whoever's close.
And Lumis.
Cody, thank you for following, man. Welcome.
Tying up Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes is like kind of I wouldn't say hogtied, but he's smart stuff, dude. Utilizing the strap against Dexter Lumis, because Dexter already had put the strap around this gigantic WarGames post. And so Cameron Grimes tugged it and just smashes the face of Dexter Lumis against that. And now Dexter in trouble again, right by the announce table, right where this match really took a turn for the worse for Dexter. And now, punt kick right across the shoulder. Shoulder and jaw, I guess. Cameron Grimes doing the dang thing over here. My network. The network's been messing up on people. Mo told me that the network messed up on him today.
But it appears as if he found a great strategy on how to use the strap to his advantage. I mean, this is the best Grimes has looked against Lumis.
Yeah,
Again, third time.
Looks good, man.
Not the charm for Grimes. Grimes, whoa!
Cameron Grimes.
Again, nowhere to go. Not a lot of operating room for Cameron Grimes. Oh! Nasty spill. for Cameron Grimes.
Well, that whiplash effect causing Grimes to leap somersault off that apron landing on the cold floor.
Oh my God, no, don't do that.
One more time, let's see this. Grimes, hear that sickening thud on the mat.
Speaking of sickening thud, I mean, Beth, listen to this.
Do I have to?
Oh! And again, it's all legal.
Just lashing the torso.
Time and time
boom, boom,
again. Loomis laying the leather into Grimes.
Oh, Panda already tweeted it. Here, I'm gonna retweet that too.
Bulldog did not connect, and now, oh, German suplex into the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, brilliance there from Cameron Grimes, grabbing the back of the pants of Dexter Loomis, reversing his momentum and smashing him neck first into that turnbuckle as we take another look. This released German suplex, the back of the head and neck, connecting with the upper turnbuckle of Dexter Loomis.
This is exactly what Cameron Grimes needed here, man. Exactly what he needed. Loomis needs to go on Raw, talk with R-Truth. He does. He needs to go on Raw Talk. Oh, man. He would lose his character completely, though. Because you know R-Truth would make him laugh, and then it's just over. R-Truth would just make him crack up, and then it would be over. We would see the laughing Loomis. That would be so funny, man. Oh, goodness. Cameron Grimes has absolutely bent a chair across the back of Loomis, and now he's going to sit down in it. Look at the cockiness. He's going straight to a chair. Woo! Cameron Grimes does not look scared, man. I like it. It's like he overcame his fear of Loomis. I wonder if Vince McMahon likes Cameron Grimes. Oh, get caught. Overhead. Beautiful. Ooh, follow-away slam, and then a kip up from Loomis. Loomis looks like the Hulk, man. Truth's like gatekeeper for Vince. I think so, too. If he can make you crack, it's over. Probably a guy who laughs a lot in real life. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, you can tell he's got a sense of humor. You look at his drawings, you can tell. He can make a caricature. I think that is the mark of a comedian, is if they can find the funny things in like just like average everyday things. And Loomis has the ability to do that. You see the sketches he does? Oh my God! Smart stuff. Dexter went up top for some sort of high-risk maneuver, and Cameron Grimes just tugs him off with the... Oh! Beautiful stuff. Wow. Mid-air collision. Oh, Dexter barely kicks out. Cameron Grimes. Dude, how old is Cameron Grimes? I feel like this guy's got a future, like a bright future. Both of these guys. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it.
Again, Beth, it's Cameron Grimes in this steel chair. I mean, what's
Jerry Lawler, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why at the beginning of this match I was like, is Dexter Loomis the new Jerry the King Lawler? Dexter the King Loomis.
And Leather just slapping off the back.
Oh, goodness.
The worst one yet, Vic. Just getting lashed in there.
What if these two become a tag team? That could be a pretty unstoppable tag team. Oh, go for the cave-in on the chair. No! Got caught out of midair and gets... Clutch? No. Cameron Grimes able to get out of the incoming... whatever that move is called that Dexter does that he beats people with. It's called the silence? Oh. Cameron Grimes, so smart to get out of there. Look at this. Scooped! No. Oh my God, dude. What a spot. He tied up Cameron Grimes' legs and put him right into the face first into the chair. Oh my goodness. Dude. What is it? Upgrades? Upgrades. Oh my goodness. He's tapping. He's tapping. Oh man. Cameron Grimes taps out. Oh my goodness, dude. Snipes, thank you so much. Snipes gave out some free emotes too. 21 months. Dang, Dexter just got Cameron Grimes. He's got his number. That was a really, really well put together match, though. That last spot was so brilliantly. Man, I didn't even notice that he was tying his leg up. Did you see that? He was tying his leg up the whole time as he was getting out of those attempts at the silence. He was rotating around him. So every time he reversed the silence, he was rotating around him, putting him back into it, rotating around him, and then trying to get back into it. And then Cameron Grimes reversed it, but he reversed it so much that his leg was wrapped in the strap. So he was facing the other way, and then Dexter just tugs the strap, and Cameron Grimes goes face first into the chair he set up, and then just gets submitted. The booking is ridiculous. Think about booking that match. Think about trying to come up with something. Okay, what are we going to do in a strap match? You come up with like 25 spots, and then you figure out this is how it's going to end. He's going to reverse your finisher like 3 times, and that's going to wrap his leg in it. Then you tug it out from under his leg. He goes face first into the chair, and then you wrap him up and submit him. Like, that ending by itself is a spot to get to, but then you got to do a whole 20-minute match before that. Just incredible, dude. Holy moly. Dude. 24 should be amazing. Yeah, they showed it before they started the festivities today. I didn't get to see it. I was doing tribute to the troops and other stuff. Snipes, these crowns are for you, man. 21 months. I don't know how you get them emotes. It randomly hands them out when people subscribe or give more than 300 bits, I think it is. I think it's 300 bits, or if you subscribe, it'll randomly give out emotes to people in the chat. Yeah, I like those Undisputed Era shirts. Oh, they got a little WarGames model? What's this?
Right now at Amazon.com.
Whoa.
Yours for the holidays.
Look at that. That's nice. What is this? The lights are flickering. Oh my god. There's a vulture. There's a vulture in the arena. Vulture's like, what's going on? Are you guys watching WarGames? I love WarGames. The Vulture's saying stuff. Dudley, don't come up here. Dudley, don't come up here right now. Dudley, I hear you coming up. I told you don't come up here. Dudley, I told you. I told you, Dudley, don't come up here. TikTok. Dude, I told you not to come up here. Dudley, I told you. There was a vulture in the arena, and it was like, meh, meh. It's Sting! Oh my god! What is Sting doing in the WarGames? It's Sting! Oh man. What is Sting doing in NXT? Oh my god! Oh, that would be so funny. It's not Sting. It wasn't Sting. It was a vulture. It was a vulture, and then it said TikTok. Dang, I didn't even see Leon Ruff catch the stairs like that. They're replaying the feud that all these guys have had. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what I'm gonna say. If these last 2 matches deliver like these first 3 matches have, then I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what to tell you guys. Alright, so we got Damian Priest. Got Leon Ruff. Do I have Leon Ruff? I have Leo Rush. There you go. Don't worry, I'll get Leon Ruff. Just hang on, just hang on. Johnny Gargano. Yes, yes. I feel like he'll retain. Yeah, it's probably gonna pull some stuff. You know, it's probably gonna be because Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano dislike each other so much, they're gonna get so like caught up that they're gonna lose track of it. They're gonna lose sight, and then Leon Ruff is gonna catch him slipping. Leon Rudd, Leon Rudd. Oh boy. Yep, they tweeted that Kenny was gonna be there. That's what I was saying earlier. I watched SmackDown Live before the virus really ruined everything. I don't think it ruined some lives, but it didn't ruin wrestling. It's unfortunate, the stuff that it's ruined, all the people who've died and lost their livelihoods and everything. But I would not say that it ruined everything when it comes to SmackDown. SmackDown and wrestling in general are 2 things that have actually been okay since it started. It's really unfortunate all the other stuff that's been messed up, but I wouldn't say it ruined wrestling. Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to have Melissa on the chat. What if they have Kenny on the chat? What if that's how he'll be on the show? Oh my goodness. Dude, they gave him arrows. Oh no. I was about to say. Oh, it is on. Is it on? Oh, it is.
Been playing mind games with Johnny Gargano.
La 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 la. Damian Priest is here. I might as well just replace that. Yeah, let's just do that, and then whenever I need it, I'll just switch it over. Gargano, nice. They're actually having Leon Ruff come out last. Let's keep him kind of tiny. There we go. And you know what really tops it off is on the official WWE website. The file name for this is Leon Rush. His name is not Leon Ruff on the site. His name is Leon Rush. So you could tell they named him that just to put some hurting on Leo Rush. Here he is. Leon Ruff.
And you have to wonder, Beth, will the moment be too big for Leon Ruff?
You know, Triple H was talking about it earlier, saying this is Ruff's first.
Here we go. Wow, man. What a run. What a strange and fun run. Here we go.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
From New York City. Oh, you see Damian? He's got his little...
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, they got the mics. They got the old school mics from the ceiling. You see that? Yeah, old school mics from the ceiling.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 157 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Leon Ruff.
Here we go.
In triple threat rules, there is no champion's advantage for Leon Ruff in this matchup. Does not have to be factored in.
Whole storyline is based around him being a fluke, so he shouldn't have him anymore, or he should get legitimized. Not all storylines turn out the way they start. If every storyline turned out the way it started, then heroes wouldn't become heroes in a lot of cases. A lot of times heroes aren't heroes to begin with. A lot of times heroes have to become that way. They have to learn. They have to go through trials and tribulations to become legitimate. Think about it. If every story turned out the way it started, there'd be no reason to listen to a story. It would be, once upon a time, there was a guy who was super OP and he beat up everybody. Now, sit here for 2 hours and watch us tell you about how he might not be OP and then watch him be OP in the end. Like, what's the point of watching a story if people start out the exact same way as they end? There's no progression there. That's not even a story. That's just literally watch this guy do what he normally does. What would be the point of this storyline if he starts out a fluke and ends up a fluke? Browns attire. Oh, it's the Browns, not the Bears. That's what it is. The Browns. Oh, wait a minute.
Exactly where he's at his best.
Nice stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm as guilty as anyone of taking Leon Ruff lightly.
Yeah, Ruff putting these boots to good use and stomping a mud hole in Gargano. Damian Priest just tossing Leon out of the way to destroy Johnny Gargano. He said, get out of the way. I'm going to beat him up. He said, come here. He said, get out of the way. Damian Priest ejecting Leon from the match. Conversation was his entrance just too generic. It'll make him look better if he wins, but no, you didn't say that. You didn't say that. You said it's a storyline is based around him being a fluke, so he shouldn't have it anymore. You said he shouldn't have it anymore. You weren't talking about his entrance. Were you saying he shouldn't have his entrance anymore? He should lose his entrance? Is that what you were saying? That doesn't make any sense.
That's something you wouldn't have expected, Beth. Ruff and Gargano working together.
Working together, but possibly a wise strategy to eliminate the
Browns are 9-3 now. You're saying he should lose his entrance?
Priest to the outside. Gargano picking up steam. Gargano right in to Damian Priest. And again, working together. But it's Gargano who made it in.
Spear by Gargano. Smart stuff. No. Gargano with the sneaky stuff. You see that? Sneaky stuff.
Almost getting him the victory.
That's funny.
Gargano now measuring up Priest on the outside, and this how tricky triple threat matches are.
Damian Priest.
100%
So brilliantly crafted because there's stuff on here that has like that is more based on the story. They have stuff that's more based on the in-ring competition. They have stuff that's more a spectacle.
Just jumping off the stage.
So what are you doing? Oh! Leon Ruff clocks Damian Priest, and now he's gonna catch. Oh my God, no! Oh my God, no! Wow! Razor's Edge through the barricade.
Right through the barricade with the North American champion.
Dude, Damian Priest just razor's edged Leon Ruff through the barricade. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Absolute savagery, yeah. Damian Priest, he feels really sad about it too. He kind of feels like the father of his title reign.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought I saw the same thing, Beth, but again, this North American Championship match, it looks like it's to continue, but without the champion, it's down to go.
Dang, they took Leon out, dude. A bunch of reps and personnel took Leon Ruff out.
Well, and Gargano following up, and we saw how the outcome.
Oh, DDT on the outside. Oh, I thought Johnny might have been bleeding from his ear. It's the night for everyone. Ruff is going to steal this. You know he's going to come back. You know he's going to come back. He's going to come back at the very end. These two are going to kill each other. And then he's going to come out and just pick the bones like the vulture we saw. There's going to be two vultures tonight. First vulture was an actual vulture. The second vulture is Leon Ruff. He's going to come back and pick the bones of two depleted athletes. So Leon got carted to the back. Oh, no way. Damian Priest. Oh my God, no. No. Dude, he almost did a rope hung reckoning to the outside on the ramp. That's Uno. That's Dos. Nuh-uh. Dude, look at this place. The whole setup is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, the unexpected happened, but both of these competitors adapting to the situation.
Oh, Johnny Gargano gets out of the, looked like he was about to catch the razor's edge. Oh, sliced bread! Beautiful Seth Walker, dude. You never see that. Johnny Gargano with the Seth Walker. Punishment Martinez, yeah, he's no joke, dude. I love Damian Priest, dude. The guy just bleeds superstar to me. He's an absolute superstar. He sounds like a star. He looks like a star. He acts like a star. It's over, dude. He wrestles like a star. Done for him, man. This guy is main roster as heck. I still like him here, though. I'd like to see him become the NXT champion before he leaves.
Damian Priest. Beautiful feint from Damian Priest falling for it, but back the resiliency.
Heck to the yes, man.
With a clubbing clothesline.
Yeah, Ruff deserves to be here. He's a good wrestler. He just his build is not that great, but you know, you gotta have those unlikely heroes and stuff. You gotta have those unlikely. It's like anything, man. It's like any story. You gotta have those unlikely. Look at Avengers Endgame. Oh, Leon Ruff is back! Over the top! Oh my goodness! Off the back of Damian Priest, flies into the ring and takes out Johnny Gargano. Now backflip kick off of Damian Priest, leaves him on the outside. Now ground and pound on Johnny Gargano. Leon Ruff not taking no for an answer here. Look at the movie Avengers Endgame. Big bad Thanos. Guess what? Guess who the hero of that entire thing is? Front flip senton takes down both members of the match that he is fighting against. Leon Ruff on a roll. Guess who the hero of Avengers Endgame is? A little rat. A little rat actually is the one who made that entire thing happen. A little rat. If it weren't for that little rat. Oh, beautiful flipping cutter. Twisting cutter off the second rope. That's Uno. That's Dos. No, Gargano able to kick out. Dang, Leon Ruff has got something going on, man. A little mouse. Little rat mouse thing. A little rat is actually the thing that made it so that the Avengers could take out Thanos. If that rat wouldn't have climbed on that little on the dashboard of Ant-Man's van, none of that. It's game over. Everyone stays dead. Everyone stays snapped up, and that's it. That was a really cool move that Leon Ruff did. He bounced up onto the second rope, and then he did like a twisting RKO cutter type of thing. Really nice. So you're saying Dudley is a rat? No, that was a different time that the world got saved. But that's what I'm saying, man. It doesn't matter your stature. You can play an important part of a story. You might not be very believable in certain cases, but doesn't mean you can't be part of an entertaining story.
Another near fall, and Wade, we go back to what we talked about at the beginning. The big moment for Leon Ruff is the
Orlando, what's up, man? Orlando's in the building.
For his ability to roll with the punches. He had an out. He was gone.
No more chances, Leon.
And D Nice is here.
And Ruff gonna take his
Dudley saved the world, but he didn't save did he save us against Thanos? Big boot to the face. Look at this. Damian Priest. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Come here. Double flatliner. He put them all. He put all of them on his right arm and just flatlined both of them. Damian Priest looking like a beast. You like the rhymes? Said he wears a size 16 shoe. Goodness gracious. The High Priest. I love it. He is a super high priest. He's leaping out of the gym right now. Wow. Toss suplex. Uses Leon Ruff to destroy Johnny Gargano. And now it's time to Razor's Edge. Oh my goodness. It's time. Gargano slips out. Oh, puts Damian right into the post. A big man's worst nightmare, the ring post. Johnny luckily slips out of the Razor's Edge, going for what? Going for a lawn dart? Yep. Oh my goodness, he lawn darts Leon Ruff right into the face of Damian Priest. Using your own opponent as a weapon against your other opponent. Just good spots here. Yeah, I like his Trouble in Paradise kick. That Chandler dude beat Thanos. Chandler dude. I'm telling you, dude, it was the mouse, that rat. If that rat wouldn't have crawled across that the dashboard of Ant-Man's van and actually kicked Ant-Man out of that quantum dimension he was in, Endgame wouldn't have happened. All the Avengers would have stayed dead, and that would have been it. Well, not all of them, but all the people who got snapped would have stayed dead, and that would have been the end. Nice crucifix bomb. Ruff. Ooh. Dude, it looked like he got him. Whoa, Johnny kicks out at barely before 3. I'm talking a hair's width.
From retaining his championship, but now it's Leon Ruff climbing all the way to the top rope. Damian Priest.
You got Damian winning. We'll see, man. Priest is tied up right now. Oh, Leon Ruff goes for the splash. I like how he still retained part of Leo Rush's moveset. Oh, Gargano escape. Priest is trying to untie himself. He unties himself. He helps him and kicks him in the head. Oh, nice. Damian Priest able to untie himself from the rope trap that he was in. They have such good spots tonight. These spots are incredible. Yeah, I heard you the first time, Orlando. You don't need to spam it over and over again, man. I see you.
And everything looked bleak moments ago for Damian Priest, but Priest now is the one standing tall.
He said, "I'm gonna get you."
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, Ruff goes for a clothesline on Damian Priest, but Damian Priest did not budge. Another one. It had to hurt Damian Priest. He's got him. Oh, goodness. Leon Ruff gets absolutely mollywopped with a kick to the back of the neck on his way to the ropes. And now, Johnny Gargano looking to win. No, gets choke slammed. Oh, my goodness. Sit out choke slam. Oh, wait a minute. the Ghostface. Uh-oh. Ghostface is here. Oh, there's mad Ghostface. This is legal, dude. This is legal. It's a triple threat. That means anything goes. And now, the Ghostface crew. Ghostface crew is beating down Damian Priest. Oh, Damian striking back like the Empire. The Ghostface crew is here.
Who on earth is this crew? Oh, presumably on the payroll of Johnny Gargano.
I don't know. One of them's got some bright yellow socks on. The Ghostface crew.
The crew, another 3.
Dang, how many of these people are there?
Damian Priest.
This is NXT's Retribution.
Trio of these ghost-faced masked individuals who've been a thorn in his side since
Dude, there's massive amounts of Ghostface dudes.
North American title to Johnny Gargano.
Oh my goodness, over the top rope goes Damian Priest. Such a cool name.
What is gonna stop
Oh goodness! He catches Johnny Gargano out of the air and choke slams him on the apron. Wait a minute! Leon Ruff with the splash! Oh, Damian Priest right there to break up the pin. It was almost over. Goodness gracious, man.
Leon Ruff almost stealing the victory.
Ghostface is here, I know, right? And he's multiplying.
What a triple threat match for the NXT.
The raw fear is making him into something untouchable. It's multiplying.
And I mean, bet for Damian Priest.
Dude, this is a good match.
He's taking on Johnny Gargano. He's taking on his own.
Heck yeah, I agree. That was really close. This is NXT's Retribution. I love that. We caught him slipping. Damian Priest. Oh, goodness. Flips him with the Trouble in Paradise. Damian Priest's leg weighs almost as much as Leon. Come here. What you got? Oh, right into it? No. Johnny gets out of the reckoning. Super kick. And another Trouble in Paradise. Cracks the jaw of Johnny this time. And another one. Turns him all the way around.
Priest surveying, looking around. There's
I said, now it's over.
Damian Priest. Priest could be one reckoning away.
Oh, he got hit with a steel pipe.
That time with a lead pipe.
Get out of here. Get him out of here, Johnny.
Ghostface steel pipe right to the back of Damian Priest. Who are these Ghostface fools? Wait a minute, 24/7 roll up by Leon Ruff. No! Gets super caked out of his mind. Now he's looking for one final beat. Oh, that's done, dude. Johnny wins. That's done, though. Johnny wins. Johnny Gargano gets the title back. Wow, what a match, though. Wow. Holy moly. He brought in the whole crew for that. He brought in everybody. Did you see that? He had like 20 Ghostface. The Ghost crew. Oh my goodness. First ever 3-time North American champion. Better give him a role in a new Scream movie. Yeah, I heard they finished shooting it already, but it's not coming out for like 2 years. It's so weird. They said, yeah, we finished shooting it. It's due out in 2022. I'm like, 2022? What kind of crazy computer graphics are you putting in that movie? Is Scream about to have like better computer animation than the Avengers movies? Why is it coming out in 2022? It's taking them forever. Ay, ay, ay. Goodness gracious. It's a pretty dang good match right there. I like the dynamic of just, nah, you can't You can't beat him up. Just stay out of my way. And then Leon Ruff actually mixing it up in there. That was really brave of him to put it up against both of these guys as well. Oh, Johnny's bleeding too. Who was under there? Oh, it was Austin Theory. It was Austin Theory. It was me all along, Austin. It was Austin all along. It was Austin all along. Oh my goodness. It was me all along. Dude, they have to. There has to be somebody on the creative team who watches this broadcast. Because I always list that as something that would make a show like able to get like a 9 or something like that. I always use that as like a example of what makes a show a 9 out of 10 or 9.5 and stuff like that. I always say that. And they actually had him say it. He took off the mask and said the line. There have to be people who watch this. There have to be. Supercard. Download today and get your exclusive rewards. I'm telling you, dude. He did the Vince. Trying to tell you. Oh, what's this? Some sort of special announcement about a New Year's bash or something? Let's see. New Year's Evil. Oh, 1/6/21. Okay. So, after New Year's, we're having New Year's Evil.
Yes, I am. Let's start the
what the heck? All right. I can deal with it.
And embrace 2021.
First NXT of the
I gotta block it. I gotta mute it. They got me for like 10 seconds of that My Way song and blocked my video worldwide. That's why the SmackDown reaction wasn't up on YouTube for like a day and a half. Is because they blocked it worldwide. Because just that little piece of that song My Way was in there. Sounds like the best time for Cross's return. It does. That would really fit. 2020 Evil's still going on. And then 2021 is going to be where all the evil even levels up. Oh, look at that. It folds down. I didn't even realize that at first. The cage actually folds down. They have motors in it to where the cage folds down from the ceiling and then comes down further. It's like a transformer. They killed it, man. This match right here, if this match delivers, I don't know what I'm going to say, guys. I don't know what I'm about to say. Bow, 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 bow. Undisputed Era. I think Adam Cole has been in the most amount of cage matches out of anybody in NXT history. Alright, let's get it. Where is my... Is it behind it? I don't think it's behind it. Is it? Oh yeah, okay, there it is. Cha-ching. Alright, let's get the title out of here. Can you imagine if they did a WarGames match, but the title was on the line, so the first person to get the pin is actually the new NXT champion, and they put all this type of talent in there? Now that could be an incredibly crazy match. We gotta get him out of here. Dang, so Johnny Gargano got the title back. Some good stuff, man. Why can't they play that song My Way? It's copywritten. It's copywritten, so anytime you play that song on YouTube, you get your video just straight up blocked, or they'll claim it and take all your ad revenue. to me, they straight up blocked it worldwide. Nobody could see my video. I like the Dean Ambrose heel song. Dean Ambrose heel song. What was the Dean Ambrose heel song? Wasn't it just his normal song? What did they do? Celtics are winning the finals, dude. You're getting way too far ahead of yourself on that one. You got these super teams being formed right now. The Celtics are one of them, but they're, I don't know, man. You gotta look at the Lakers to possibly repeat. You got Brooklyn looking crazy right now. You got freaking oh man. You got Houston looking crazy. You got there's just some like ultra mega teams out there where they just put together, they just blew the cap money and just said whatever. Get over here. Let's win a title while everybody's not looking. I like the WarGames when Ciampa did that move off. Oh yeah, that was great. That was great, dude. Put Adam Cole through that table. That was awesome. Yeah, I don't know, guys. A little early to start calling finals already. But hey, if you really believe in it, put some money on it up front. You know, put some money up front and get rich. If you really think that's what's gonna happen, if you could tell the future, get rich, man. Why not? Here we go.
A member from Pat McAfee's team will be released to enter the match. After 3-minute periods, alternating members from each team will enter the match until all competitors are inside the cage. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins.
Here's the main event. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
You forfeit the match for your team. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. And now, let the War Games begin!
Next time they do this, they should have William Regal do it. They should have William Regal at least do the last one. At least do the last match. Have her announce the female one, and then have William Regal announce the final, the men's WarGames. Bam, 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 down, 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 the red and gray. Oh my goodness! Whoa!
You know,
oh my goodness!
So much targeting John Cena as it is Kane.
Dude.
Look at that evil, sadistic face. I think Kane is just trying to spread the hatred.
We Rupt. We Rupt is over here just making it happen. Oh, they're letting Kyle O'Reilly start it. See, they know what I'm talking about.
Step off the train all alone at dawn, back into the home where I was born. Sun in the sky never raised the night to me.
Oh yes, dude, and then Mo killing it too. Now Mo is the tippest of toppest cheer. Thank you very much, Mo. Thank you, Mo, and thank you, We Rupt. Adam Cole, baby! Alright, so they've chosen Kyle O'Reilly to be their first representative. Kyle O'Reilly. Cha-ching. Can I turn his outfit red? Let me see. It's probably going to make the rest of them look really crazy. Let's try it. Alright. Oh yeah, it's going to make the rest of them all crazy. There you go. It's kind of red. He doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna leave it yellow. Just know he's wearing a red and gray shirt. Wonder who the first gonna be. Probably It's looking like it's gonna be Pete Dunne. Yeah, dude, it's the two that they had fight for the advantage. Oh yes, it's Pete Dunne. Look at how mad he looks. There's another picture of Pete that's on the website, but I didn't get it. Man, he said, "Oh, I have off time?" Really? Started working out even harder. You should do a "No one will survive" when someone cheers. I have a lot of different cheers set up. I do not have one for Tommaso Ciampa yet. That would actually be a kind of good idea. There's just so many cool songs and cool superstars. What do I have? Like 30 different cheers or something? Here we go, guys. Match is not officially underway, but the beginning is here. Yeah, that red Undisputed Era outfit, pretty nice. It's another thing that makes me think they might be done after tonight. This might be their swan song outfit. Especially since it doesn't even match the colors of the pay-per-view. You know? Oh, look at this. Look at this mat-based wrestling. Beautiful transitions here. I'm telling you, Kyle O'Reilly is no joke. He's so good. And Pete Dunne, I mean, he's the longest reigning NXT champion. I don't know. Has Walter beat his record yet?
As we see both teams looking on from their shark cages. Under 4 minutes until the first superstar will be released from Team McAfee.
Here we go, a grappling exhibition in the early goings of this one. Both men kind of feeling each other out. Neither wants to make a mistake early on here. Going for that triangle choke, though, is the BJJ expert Kyle O'Reilly, and smartly the bruiserweight getting out of there quick.
You know, Wade, you got to start thinking, is that clock?
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, crack the fingers of Kyle already. If we're going to Raw? I mean, that would probably be the best place for him, because there's not really a dominant faction on SmackDown at all, you know? At least with Raw, they could face off against Retribution or the Hurt Business, stuff like that. On SmackDown, who do they got? Like the brand new Corbin crew? Gonna face the Corbin crew? I can see that, but that could get old real quick. Even though everybody in the Corbin crew is a pretty good wrestler. Maybe that's where maybe they'll go to SmackDown. I could see them on SmackDown. I could see them on either. No, man. I just don't think there's anything left for them to do here. What's left for Undisputed Era to do here besides break up, you know? I think that's the last story arc they could really explore here. They've been the super heels. Now they're kind of like they're the good guys in this situation. They've been the tag team champions. They've defended with every iteration, every type, every configuration of the squad pretty much. Longest reigning NXT champion, North American champion. Kyle has wrestled for the World Championship. I don't know what's left, like what's feasibly left. I don't know, man.
Genius moves in his short time here in NXT. Got to the very top as this one's breaking down into a slow.
They're gonna go. I think now is the perfect time. I mean, it'd be a hit on talent, but they're not really doing much with them anyway. I feel like they've been weaning us off of Undisputed Era. The way they've been using them, it feels like they've been showing us less and less and less of them. Like they're trying to get us ready for it, so it's not such a disappointment when they're gone. I feel like they've done a great job with the Undisputed Era. Beautiful flip by Pete Dunne over the top of incoming Kyle O'Reilly, and now stomping both feet, both hands, both feet, both hands. We gotta have like about a minute left before the next member. Yep. They weren't even showing me the time, and I I could hear it in my head. Or at least Adam Cole. Nah, don't break him up. Don't break him up, dude. Don't break him up. I feel the same way you feel about the New Day. Like, don't break him up. I don't see Adam Cole by himself being enough. At least not right now. He's got to get established to a larger audience before they do that. Just have them come in just like they were here, all together, and then you can do like a breakup angle or something like that, and then have Adam Cole go off on by his own. Don't have him show up by himself. I really don't think that. Nah, not by himself. I like Bianca Belair on SmackDown. Yeah, especially because Sasha Banks is over there. I can't wait to see her and Sasha square off. Oh, we got Oni Lorcan is in. Boom. Oni Lorcan's here. Alright, got two minutes and a couple seconds left before the next person comes in, but the advantage is on Pat McAfee's team. So they get the first opportunity at a handicap type of situation here, because they got both Pete Dunne and Oni Lorcan, and all that the Undisputed Era has is Kyle O'Reilly in here.
The Boston Brawler, Oni Lorcan, who's always willing to sacrifice himself.
Gargano and LeRae, yeah, that could work too. I could see that.
Doesn't connect. Half and half suplex.
Wow, nice stuff. Oni Lorcan. Half and half overhead, beautifully done. Look at this, man. You do not want to see Oni Lorcan and Pete Dunne coming at you. Can you imagine seeing both of these guys coming at you? It's curtains. Big E's still part of New Day. He's just by himself on SmackDown. Yeah. I could see that. But I just don't want Adam Cole coming up by himself. I think that's the easiest way for him to just get lost in the shuffle. And in 9 months he'll be on AEW. Not trying to see that. Nice dragon screw. Okay, right into the steel. Kyle O'Reilly, smart stuff. Utilizing the barricade. He's utilizing the ropes as a barricade between him and both guys. Very smart. He hit him with the bottleneck. You see that? It's a smart way to do stuff. That's how the Brave 300 were able to beat back a million Persians. They put them into like a really small area where their numbers didn't mean anything. Super smart stuff. Oh my goodness. But now he's out in the open and he's getting the bones picked by Pete Dunne out of the sky with a double-footed drop kick to the knee. Flipped him with it. Beautifully done. Dude, how do you come up with this stuff? So epic.
Can't be very effective on one leg. Is a double submission. Oni Lorcan, Pete Dunne, literally bending and tying up Kyle O'Reilly as his team.
Yep, they give Big E his new, they give him a new theme, which actually I liked. Like right off the bat, I liked his new theme. I really wish I could hear it again. Maybe we'll go searching for that after WarGames here. I'd like to hear it. Let's see Bianca winning the women's Money in the Bank. Yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, Bobby Fish. How much fish could Bobby Fish fry? If Bobby Fish could fry fish. We're going to find out. There we go. Even in the odds a little bit here. Look at that. Ooh. Fisherman suplex. He's the Fisherman. Bobby Fisherman suplex. Good old Bob Fish, yep. I love Bobby Fish, man. He's a really good wrestler. Him and Kyle O'Reilly just underrated, underappreciated. These guys have been the best team in NXT for like I would say a good 75 to 80% of the time they've been here. And some of the time they've been here, it's been an extra tough division. Like pretty much the only team that really was better than them was FTR. Everybody else, man, they were like a close second. Nice assisted DDT into the beautiful suplex, assisted suplex as well. Uh-oh, guillotine. Oh no. Oh my God. Wait, come here. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Messing with a tag team here, boy. Pete Dunne, you better look out. Yeah, I'd say the Revival. I'd say, I mean, American Alpha was cool. AOP was cool. Street Profits were cool. Viking Raiders were cool. Forgotten Sons never really got off the ground because they never let Jackson Riker wrestle. It was always the other two. Which they don't suck or anything, but it's like Jackson Riker was the money of that crew. It's just like consistently, I would say that Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, or Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, consistently the best tag team around in NXT. Yeah, American Alpha was cool. See, oh, TM61, yeah, dude, TM61. Thank you, New Zealand. Yeah, dude. TM61 was money. They were a good team.
The next superstar will come from Team McAfee.
I don't think Undisputed Era was there when they had the Hype Bros. Did they ever wrestle the Hype Bros? I don't think so. Maybe they did. Hype Bros. I don't think that they were there when Fandango and Tyler Breeze were around. I don't think they were there when the Lucha Dragons were there. I don't think they ever had to really deal with these teams, so that's why I'm not listing those guys. But those are some okay tag teams as well. The Ascension, yeah, I don't think they ever wrestled the Ascension. Yeah, dude, I love the Ascension RKO. Sanity, I don't know. Yeah, they wrestled Sanity. They wrestled Sanity because that was because Sanity was around when Ty Dillinger got called up, and Ty Dillinger was there right at the end of like right before I think EC3 showed up, and right before Bobby Roode. What is that? A cricket bat? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, cricket bats suck, dude. A cricket bat will destroy you.
This is a big advantage bet for Team McAfee.
Yeah, no, there was no Tyson Kidd and Cesaro when Undisputed Era's been here. So, like, that's why I say that they were pretty much the best tag team in NXT for most of the time they've been here.
O'Reilly, the first superstar in this matchup for Undisputed Era.
I'd say the only real competition for that would probably be DIY. DIY was fresh. He's tapping, but you can't tap. Birch is tapping. Oh, Birch is in. My bad. Sorry, guys. I got trapped in the hype. DIY, dude. Oh yeah, we got Imperium as well. I forgot about that. And now we have the Grizzled Young Veterans as well. Oh my goodness, devastating. Wow. Devastating cricket bat to the back of Kyle O'Reilly, and then they cheers each other with their cricket bats. DIY better than Revival?
45 seconds and counting.
Yeah, I think DIY. If DIY stay together this whole time, I think they'd be better than FTR. Because they both have more personality and they're both better on the mic. I think that I would rather invest in Tommaso and Johnny. Like if I could purchase a tag team, I would purchase DIY in front of FTR. Because you got more mileage. You got more mileage there out of Tommaso and Johnny. I mean, how many like incredible takeovers have you gotten out of those guys? Yeah, I'd say DIY is better than FTR. If they would have stuck together, yeah, but now they're not even a tag team anymore. So FTR obviously is the better tag team right now, but I'd say DIY is better. The Vaudevillains. Enzo and Cass were entertaining as heck. Yeah, I agree with that. Enzo and Cass were a very entertaining tag team. I like their dynamic too. A gigantic dude and a little guy with the Chihuahua complex. I actually liked them a lot. I liked them a lot, dude. Oh my God, the backbreaker, the Messiah of the backbreaker is in. We got Roddy. But you know, people are gonna have their own opinions. Just to me, yeah, I do think that I'd rather purchase DIY than FTR. Never call golf a dull game again. Simon Gotch, yeah. Aiden English, Simon Gotch, the Vaudevillains, dude. They were hype as heck for a second. I also liked it when Simon was hanging out with Rusev. That was cool stuff. Yeah, that was another good team. The Vaudevillains, the Ascension, the Lucha Dragons. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro were epic as heck to me, man. The Hype Bros. But yeah, man, they've had some incredible tag teams in NXT. People sleep on NXT's tag team division, but I'm telling you, they've brought some of the best there are. A certified G and a bona fide stud. And you can't teach that. Yep, Aiden hung with Rusev, and then he tried to, like, get at his wife or whatever. Remember that? It's good stuff. We've seen some great stuff in NXT. I love NXT so much. Oh, and don't forget when freaking Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle were a team. Remember that? That team was just the Broserweights. That team was just dirty. That team was dirty, man. It's too bad they couldn't have a longer run, you know? The Broserweights, man. Who's beating them? Carnies? They're indie wrestlers. No, I haven't. Graves and Neville. Yeah, I didn't really get to watch that too much. I was so into like other stuff at that moment. But I've seen Graves wrestle. He's not bad. It's unfortunate about his injury issues, though. But Neville is ultra money. Oh, here comes Pat McAfee. He's looking for some sort of weapon. Uh-oh. He's got a table. Pat McAfee. Get the tables. They're booing the tables. Pat freaking McAfee. He's like my favorite dude, man. He's one of the best things. Oh, look! They spray painted people's names on the tables ahead of time. Pat McAfee ahead of the game, dude. Look, I brought him, dude. I had to get him. I didn't just get him, I made him. I made this. I actually cut this out of a picture. Let's put him like right there. Something like that. Alright, hang on. Let me get him in the right place.
Just decimating Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong as Danny Burch helping Pat McAfee.
I mean, so many layers of bitterness between all of these men. One for Adam Cole.
AOP, yeah, I listed AOP. I listed them. They were epic when they had Paul Ellering as their manager.
Say what you like about Pat McAfee. You don't have to enjoy him. You don't have to like him,
the Book of Pain and all that. It was so cool. What was it called? What did they call the book that he wrote?
And now with that cage door being shut,
Which match is it right now? The one that's on your screen, dude.
The WarGames match.
He hasn't even got his hands dirty yet.
I visually represent every match that I'm looking at.
Got his buddies doing it for him.
Yeah, and they're doing a pretty good job there.
And all Adam Cole can do for the next few minutes is sit and
Get
watch.
Pat in the right place.
This is what you
The
get.
Book of Pain, something like that. What was it called? They were the Authors of Pain, but then there was like a different name for the book that they were writing.
Watching his men do an incredible job in this WarGames.
I forgot what it was called. It was something else. Yep, the Austin Gunn logo. A lot of people use this logo, I found out. Oh my goodness. Pat McAfee on top. Wow! Moonsault through the table, through Roderick Strong. Dude, Pat McAfee is incredible. He said, whoa, he's just giving high fives. This is the thing, dude. When I look at old pictures of Pat McAfee when he was playing football, it just makes me think, like, who else is sitting in the cut as like the best thing that will happen to NXT, you know? Who else is just sitting back? This is the same thing I was talking about earlier when it came to Grand Theft Auto. Like, who would have thought when Grand Theft Auto 1 came out that it would turn into a game that makes more money than like some entire countries? Who would have thought, you know? And who would have seen Pat McAfee on the field and been like, oh yeah, that's the guy who's gonna have the best promo in the business? Like, who would have thought? It just makes me wonder who's out there right now. Oh, Adam Cole with the smart stuff. Hit him with the fire extinguisher. Okay, Adam Cole's in. Now it's underway. Oh my goodness, Adam Cole, the chair shot. Bound out, bound out. Look at this, Adam Cole explosive offense over here, destroying everybody. Ushigoroshi, cracking Birch. Oh, is he gonna do it? Do the Adam Cole baby thing. Is that shirt on a WWE shop? I like it. If it was red and black, yeah, it's red and gray though. It's like red and camouflage. So I guess the camouflage fits the WarGames part. Oh. Bruiserweight actually wins the fist exchange. Oh, now he's stomping the head. Dang, dude. Pump handle. The bitter end. No, reversed into a DDT. Beautiful stuff from Adam Cole. Just DDTs Pete Dunne right on top of his head. Oh, Pat McAfee catches Adam Cole. Super smart. I love it.
Genius.
Get your hands dirty when you need to.
How about cowardly grabbing him from behind, Wade?
Steel chair to the back of Pete Dunne. O'Reilly says, oh, O'Reilly. Pat is my dude. QZ, what's up, dude? He said, I'll give you a free shot. Pat's going to pick up the chair. Oh, he's going to try to hit him. Oh, he gets hit in the back by Adam Cole. Adam Cole hits him with a steel chair, and now Pat McAfee on the worst end of a beatdown. Oh man, look at how many people are in this match. This has become a brawl. Oh me, oh my. NXT, NXT, NXT. Goodness gracious, man.
And now all 8 superstars in the ring. Pat McAfee getting a taste of some right hands and now some knees.
This is a battle for the future of NXT. Who is going to rule the roost?
Goodness gracious, man.
Time for Pat McAfee to pay some dues.
Pay-per-view has been impressive. Yeah, I agree. This is great. QZ, did you see the women's match? I hope you saw the women's match. The women's match started things off with the bang that it needed. I mean, goodness gracious. They concocted an incredible fight card here. This is definitely one of my favorite takeovers. And it only had one title match on it. One title match. No tag team titles, no women's title, no world title. They didn't even showcase. They showcased one of their titles, and they still pulled off one of the pay-per-views of the year so far. As long as this match delivers, which I don't see why it wouldn't, this might be one of the best pay-per-views of the year. This is no joke, man. Start to finish, this has been edge of my seat. Great stuff. Uno, dos. Dude, Gallows and Anderson didn't go to NXT either, did they? They were just straight up main roster when they showed up. Right? Yeah, I don't think Gallows and Anderson were ever in NXT. I think they were just straight up main roster. Oh my goodness, chop blocked by Pat. Super smart, dude. Taking out the leg of Adam Cole. This rivalry, it is QZ. I highly agree with that. They need to be something else. Oh, you saw the women's match. Okay, good.
Take a look at the carnage.
Someone's gonna start bleeding soon. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I think Anderson and Gallows went straight to main roster. That's crazy. Finn Balor went to NXT, but he became the first ever Universal Champion. It just goes to show you, man, like, if you got it, you got it. There are some people who don't quite click on the main roster, but it's not always Vince's fault, dude. Look, he let Finn be the first ever Universal Champion. It's not like you go to NXT and WWE don't care about you. Oh my goodness. Pat McAfee getting destroyed right now. Dude, he's so big compared to all these guys. I love it. Pat is a trash talker, but he's bigger than them too. I love it. Look at this. He's hurting for certain, dude. Adam Cole just torturing Pat McAfee. Okay, Pat McAfee finally gets a little rest from this hold. Jeez. Jake, what's up, Jake? What's up?
I mean, absolutely devastating each and every member
What's up?
teams have been through hell and back.
What do you mean, AEW or NXT? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, AEW or NXT? Which one has a vowel in it? I would say NXT. Wait. Are you asking for a consonant? Or are we playing Wheel of Fortune? Because that's the only way I can pick one or the other. They both are good in their own ways, man. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. It matters what you value. If you like wrestling, you should just watch both.
Now it's Tony Lorcan and the aforementioned Danny Burch moving around yet another table.
What's stopping you from watching both?
Back on Pete Dunne for a moment. Strong, the only member of Undisputed Era who's even able to move at this point. I'm surprised
you can make a case for either one being better. I don't really care about that though. I care about consistency and I care about entertainment. That's all anybody should care about. Do you care how many people like your girlfriend? Care how many people like the pizza you're eating? Care how many people like the car you drive? Care how many people like your mom? No. Who cares? Like what you like, man. Yeah, dude, that Sting debut was incredible. The Sting debut was incredible. That's 2. No. Adam Cole was looking for the pin, could not get it, and now catches an enziguri by... Oh, Pete Dunne. Oh, my God. Dude, Pete Dunne just caught the most nasty freaking Ushigoroshi that I've ever seen. He stood this dude straight up on his knee. He sunned him. Pete Dunne got sunned. He became Pete's son. Dude, this Ushigoroshi was the most nasty Ushigoroshi I've ever seen in my life. Adam Cole tried to kill Pete Dunne. Who liked my mom? I probably would. Seems like she raised a pretty good person. Pat McAfee is an underrated wrestler. I feel like people don't give him enough respect for what he's been able to pull off, and I feel like on the mic the dude is. I mean, I could touch him, but he's pretty much untouchable in NXT right now. I don't even care that he's signed with AEW. Dude, he looks incredible. He looked great. I mean, the face paint obviously helps. Oh my God, no way you're gonna superplex. Dude, look at this match. Look at how many tables are out here. It's looking like a... it's looking like a what? What can I even say about this? Look like a banquet hall. There you go. We've turned it into NXT TakeOver banquet hall. It didn't break. Oh my God, the table didn't break. I am the table. Oh no. The table didn't break. Pete, oh my God, and now it breaks. Okay. Roderick Strong made sure of it, dude. They power bombed Pete Dunne onto Danny Burch on top of a table, and the table didn't break. So Roderick Strong goes up top and just goes, "Nah, I'ma handle it. Let me show the table who's boss." Wait a minute, Pat McAfee. He's up on the top rope with Adam Cole. Oh no, he's looking for the Super Ultra Megaplex. Look at how big big bully. Oh my goodness. Adam Cole with the shove halfway across the ring. And Pat McAfee goes through another table. Oh my goodness. That table made of titanium. Titanium tables. Wouldn't even give him Taker versus Sting. Because, man, they got their company. If you're not cleared for action, you're not cleared for action. Could be a dream match all they want, but guess how sued you get if you let somebody wrestle who's not medically cleared and they get crippled, or if they die in the ring. Guess what? Now you not only are gonna get sued by their family, you're also your company's gonna go downhill in the public eye by like 10,000 times. Can you imagine? Sting dies in the ring. Imagine what that would do to WWE, man. They can't have that. He's not cleared for action. He's not cleared for action, dude. They can't give you your dream match and then lose their whole company off of one match. Dang, dude. Undisputed Era with the repeated shots. Dude, they're just catching massive damage over here. This match is incredible, dude. Look at this. What in the wide world of sports is happening here? Dude, they just tenderized all of Pat McAfee's team against the cage on the outside. Every member of Undisputed Era was going off the ropes and kicking him in the head, kneeing him in the head. Oh, except for Pat McAfee. Pat's all by himself. Oh, no. Pat, go. Run, Pat. All 4 members of Undisputed Era are right there, and Pat McAfee starts trying to climb. Oh, no. This is so good, dude. They're taking their time. I love it. And now the beatdown begins. Every member of Undisputed Era is stomping a mud hole in Pat. He's all by himself. His whole crew is destroyed. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Yep, 4-on-1. Absolutely destroyed. I love it so much, man. I love it so much. What do you got to say now? You humiliated us. You humiliated us on the mic for months. Now we're gonna just beat you up. This should be roughing the kicker penalty. RKO. Roughing the kicker. Oh my god. That's a personal foul. Dude, RKO. That's one of the comments of the night right there. Roughing the kicker. So good.
Morgan back on his feet, and you saw Pete Dunne. Dunne leading the charge. As he has been in this matchup, has Pete Dunne for over 35 minutes. And just like that, now look who's standing tall.
Pete Dunne's been in the match for over 35 minutes. He still looks like a fresh morning daisy right now.
And now Bobby Fish up on the shoulders. O'Reilly stepping in, big right hand. Heading in at this point, it's not really about how much skill you have inside the squared circle. It's more about how much will and what you're letting and the ability, what you can leave in the ring.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is a coin flip at this point.
Did Finn Balor appear already? What do you mean already? Finn Balor's not booked tonight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Perched on the ropes. 4 men still up there.
See Dunn's legs trembling as he tries to maintain his balance on that rope.
Dunne hanging on, and a neck breaker off the top rope by Cole. And strong now. Superplex of McAfee. All 8 superstars down.
I found this match boring until everyone got in the match. Well, that's what's up, though. It's not a real match until everyone's in. They have to build to the action. You guys gotta understand, man. Think about stories. Think about your favorite stories. What happens? Luke Skywalker is some lowly dude. He's a moisture farmer on Tatooine. Think about your favorite stories. Think about your favorite stories of all time. What, Tony Stark? He's just some dude who's a billionaire, and he's just hanging out, not doing anything really, a whole lot of crazy cool stuff. He's just some playboy millionaire guy who's a billionaire who's just making weapons. And then he becomes Iron Man, you know? Like, stories have to start somewhere, dude. It's supposed to be boring at the beginning. You gotta have a building action. It's gotta get to the precipice. Oh my god. Pat McAfee on top of the cage! Pat, no! Pat, do not do it! Front flip senton! Pat McAfee front flip senton. Off the top onto everything. The richest man in Orlando. The richest man in Orlando. I love it. The richest man in Orlando putting his body on the line. Beautifully done, too. This guy's got talent, dude. This guy is good. Pat's good, dude. You see how he did it? It was perfectly placed. Perfectly placed. Dude, this dude, Pat McAfee. They're so lucky they started this. When they first started it, I was like, what the heck, dude?
One of these teams to put the other away. And
when they first started talking to him, I was like, what the heck, dude? And now I'm like, what the heck, dude? This is what Gronk should have been. This is what Gronkowski should have been. But he doesn't got it like him, man. I'm glad it's Pat McAfee. Pat is money to the high heavens, man. He did his best, Jeff Hardy. He did.
Inside this matchup, and it's O'Reilly. Now it's done.
Goodness gracious. Let's see Tom Brady do that. Tom Brady can do that. Tom Brady can do that, dude. It's still Pete Dunne versus Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, snap the arm up. See, Kyle O'Reilly is actually a legitimate martial artist as well. No, he said, stop that. Get that out of here. Kyle went for the little Dean dance ropes, the rebound clothesline thing. Oh, bitter end. One of the greatest moves. Bitter end. That's Uno. That's done. It's over. Oh, my God. Kyle O'Reilly kicks out perfectly at the exact perfect second. Holy moly. Dude, I'm losing my mind. I don't know what I'm going to say about this pay-per-view, guys. This is... It's all down to the ending now. They have delivered in every sense that I could think of. Only thing I could think is, like, maybe there could have been a little bit more, like they could have done some cool promos with people who are not on the fight card or something. I don't know. Maybe time me out. It was a joke. Wasn't very nice at all. You guys timed him out for that? Who timed him out? Who the heck timed him out for that? Guys, come on, man. You guys need to chill out. Chill out. Whoever timed out TP, you better chill, because if you do it again, you do something like that again, you're going to lose your sword. I did not ask anybody to time anybody out. I laughed at the joke. I laughed. I did not display any sort of ill will or anything like that. Chill out. Whoever did that, you're on your last strike. So don't do that. Do not do that. TP, I apologize, all right? I apologize. Apparently I put a sword on somebody who's got an itchy trigger finger. Don't worry. If they do anything like that again, you're going to be vindicated. But I will personally apologize. I'm sorry, man. I hope you're enjoying the pay-per-view. I'm sorry that happened. I thought it was a funny joke.
This could be a career ender.
Pete Dunne is out. Dunne is not moving.
Oh my God. Pete Dunne's got his head on the chair. No. Oh. Pat McAfee with a steel chair. Thank goodness, dude. I did not want it to end like that.
McAfee to the knee of O'Reilly. Give me your best. Give me your... And Adam Cole, steel chair and all. Not afraid of McAfee. Look at Adam Cole now.
I'm not saying any names. Hey, just don't do it, all right? Whoever you are, you need to chill, all right? If I start sounding upset about something, then yeah. Oh, low blow is completely legal. Pat McAfee with a low blow to Adam Cole. Adam Cole's babies. Britt Baker is not going to be happy about this. Punt kick. Do it. Do it. No. Adam Cole. You said you missed. You missed. It hurt a little bit, but you basically missed. You only hit one of them. Adam Cole said, you missed. You only hit one. I still got a whole nother good one. And tonight, guess what? It's over. Oh. Oh, super cakes to Birch. Oh, Birch through the table. Oh, it was fish. It was fish. That was beautifully done. Look at that. The table that said fish on it is the one that Fish just put Birch through. He's going to hit him with his own move. No! Panama Sunrise attempt by Pat McAfee. He was about to hit Adam with his own move, but he got super kicked out of the sky. Surface to air missile interceptions. That's over. Oh my goodness. Panama Sunrise to Pat McAfee. Adam Cole rolls him up for the one, for the two. It's, oh, Pat McAfee kicked out. Dude, they got me. Holy crap, they got me. I thought it was done. Oh, dude, this is done with, dude. I'm sorry, this is done with. This is over. They got me on super tilt now. I'm on super tilt. It's over, dude. Dude, they had me. I thought it was over. I thought that was the end of the pay-per-view right there. It was perfectly on the top of the hour and everything. Here we go. Oh, Adam Cole looking for the Shining Wizard. No! Oney Lorcan takes the hit for his boss. Step up Enziguri by Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, the longest standing member of this match, and now he's set up a chair. Oh my God. No! Oh my God! The bitter end right on the chair, ribs first. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm losing my mind. This is ridiculous. I can't even commentate this. I can't even believe in this. This is Santa Claus match. I can't even believe in it. Uno, dos. It's over. Undisputed Era pulls the win. My goodness, what a match. Holy crepes, man. This is, you got no more quarters in your pocket and you're at the arcade, okay? It's game over. Just get it out of here. I can't believe in it, dude. I can't believe this really happened. They put together a masterclass. This is one of those things you get on Skillshare, okay? If you sign up for Skillshare, they'll be like, "Oh, how do I become a wrestler?" They just give you this. They give you this pay-per-view and they just call it a day. They're like, "Okay, there you go. Thanks for the money." This is done with, dude. Yeah, you saw that backbreaker? He literally, like, tossed him. You could tell he was feeling the adrenaline. Roderick just tossed him and just hit him with that, it's like the Cedric Alexander thing. What is it called when Cedric does it? I don't remember. What's it called when Cedric does that? I can't remember right now. I'm just, like, the hype is flowing through me so hard I can't remember it. Today was a good day, yep. Are you kidding me? Tribute to the Troops was good. It was a fun little show. It was a nice little tribute to the troops. Did they let Roderick get the pin? I know that they let Kyle get the pin. I told you Kyle's real. I told you he's real. Nah, not the Canadian Destroyer. It's when Cedric flips the guy and hits him with the knees to his back and flips him. I forget what that's called. Apparently everybody else forgot what it's called right now too, because nobody else is saying it. Goodness gracious, man. Look, blood is coming from the mouth of Oney Lorcan as well. This was a hard-fought battle. Lumbar check. There you go. Now people remember. Lumbar check. That's what it's called. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Roderick Strong hit the lumbar check with the utmost savagery tonight. He flipped the dude like up above the top rope and then had him come down on his knees. And that is undisputed. Oh. Dang, that's how we go off the air? Goodness gracious, dude. That's the end of the pay-per-view. We were up doing bits. Yeah, We Were Up was the guy who was the bit leader for the day before you gave 55. He was the guy who did 50. And now he's the leader. Now he's the leader again. He did it. I want to see this Keith Lee 24 as well, guys. I just got to chalk it up. You guys could give me your scores. Here, I'll show you the layout. Here, let's do the little intro and everything, but it's just pointless. It's pointless to go over here. If anybody's gonna give that below a 7.75, your score probably ain't gonna be taken with much weight for very much longer in this chat. Okay, so I don't know, man. Give it whatever you guys want, but I'm just telling you, dude, if you give that below a 7.75, it's kind of suspect. Oh, yes. It is time. All right, let me do the math. I miss Charlotte. You know, I've thought about that. I feel like I miss Andrade more than Charlotte right now, but I do. I think Charlotte is a definite star. She's a definite star, but it's been kind of nice to have some time off from her winning all the time. But yeah, I think that the hole has been felt, especially without Becky, without Ronda, all that stuff. The women's division has definitely been a back burner type of situation. So I'll agree with that. I do miss Charlotte, but not as much as I miss somebody like Andrade. They just, when Andrade comes back, he needs to have an epic beard. He needs to have an epic beard, and he needs to just destroy people. Or opposite of that, maybe he has no beard and he comes back all pretty boyish, and him and Charlotte come back at the same time as like they're the power couple. They're the power couple, and then they just like run things, you know. That could be cool. That's the name of them. They're called the power couple. It's Andrade and Charlotte, and they come back, and Andrade's just looking like Don Juan DeMarco, you know, and she's all like, ooh, you know, she's all looking good too, and then they just start making the world theirs. I could see that. I could see that happening. All right, so let me start adding up these scores. If Andrade comes back as Don Juan DeMarco and Charlotte comes back just looking the spot, and she's got like Lamborghinis and all that, it's over. All right, so Cameron said 9 out of 10. All right, so 9. Ringmaster said 9. I think that's the highest I've ever seen Ringmaster give anything. We Rup says 9. Empire says 9. Holy moly. 8.6 says QZ. QZ liked it even. QZ, I gotta say thank you for showing up, man. And thank you also for, I gotta give you an extra thank you for commenting on the YouTube video, man. When your comment popped up and it alerted me, it was like somebody commented on your YouTube video. I was like, what? And I was like, QZ? Like, thank you very much for checking out the YouTube channel, man. I highly appreciate that. When I'm not online, if you guys check out the YouTube and you leave a comment, like those things matter to me so much, because it's like I'm not streaming live, but you guys are still showing love, you know? The offline love is very important to me. So thank you for that, QZ. I see you, man. And also, man, I got to give a massive piece of respect to Panda, because Panda's been actually sharing the videos when they get posted. Big Rudd has been favoriting him as well. Gosh, Snipes has stopped by as well. Empire, thank you guys so much. I highly appreciate it. 8.6 in New Zealand as well. Oh, New Zealand has been stopping by the videos as well. Thank you, New Zealand. 8.9 says Mo. Dang. He said, dude, I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to mess with NXT. Got the police busting at me, but they can't do nothing to critique. Marcus said 9 out of 10. Dang, dude. This is... You guessed it perfectly, Gritty. I know, man, right? Ghostface. I got Ghostface on the layout. I didn't guess it perfectly, though, because I thought Shotzi's team would win, but... Hey. Whatever happened. Is a 9.0 good? Yes, it is. 9.0 is memorable. That's what 9 means to me. 9 means that you would go back and watch it, and that in the future it could mean something for like somebody's retirement video. This is kind of the way I think about it. Like if somebody's catching the like Hall of Fame speech, all right, they're about to go up to the stage and do their Hall of Fame speech, like, oh, thank you very much, I remember when I was on the road, or I was there, blah, blah. And then they get that Hall of Fame ring. It'll be part of that promo package. It'll be part of that package they show that introduces what the superstar has done in their career. You know, with like somebody like Jeff Hardy, you're gonna see him jump off the top of the ladder. You're gonna see him get speared by Edge. You're gonna see him do all this crazy stuff. You're gonna see him jump off the the stage. You're gonna see all these crazy things he's done in his career. Those memorable moments that you and I think of when you think of Jeff Hardy. When John Cena gets his Hall of Fame ring, you know what you're gonna see. You're gonna see him giving the F5 to the Big Show to win the United States Championship. You're gonna see him cutting a promo against The Rock, calling him, you know, all the names that he called him, saying all the things he said to him. You know these moments that are just like iconic. You know exactly what they look like. If a show has a moment like that for a certain superstar, a certain faction that you feel like would be on their Hall of Fame induction montage, then that's probably a show that would probably get a 9. But then you got to look at what else happens on the show. You got to look at what else happens. You got to look at if other matches were botchy, if promos sucked, if storylines didn't come to a satisfying conclusion, if there was nothing of note that happened on the pay-per-view besides that. So a 9 is like a memorable pay-per-view, something that you would remember. Like I will not forget when Karrion Kross won the title off of Keith Lee. Just the overall look of it, the aesthetic of it, and the other stuff that happened on the pay-per-view with the freaking with Damian Priest, everybody. Like it was such a good-looking pay-per-view. It had this nice aesthetic to it, to where I feel like that pay-per-view is probably approaching a 9 because I will remember that. Like no matter where Karrion goes from here, if he ends up in the Hall of Fame, I will remember that moment. I'll remember when he beat Keith Lee with a super destroyed shoulder that required him to have months off, and he still finished the match versus one of the heaviest superstars you could ever wrestle in WWE. He still was out here looking like a beast. So, like, to me, that's a great performance. That's memorable. And then the rest of the pay-per-view had memorable moments as well. So I'd say a 9 is, like, memorable. Above a 9 is, like, legendary. It's something that, like, you don't care who's on the show. You just want to watch that freaking show again. And that's something like WrestleMania 17, or X7, whatever you want to call it, WrestleMania 30. That's something like, it's just those shows where the beer truck episode, the empty arena thing, like those legendary situations where that's above a 9, where it doesn't matter. You just want to watch it and you want to recommend it to everybody just to watch it. So yeah, that's what a 9 consists of to me. Am I late? How's Pat doing? Yeah, you're very seasonably late. Rock overselling every stunner. Yeah. But you know, he's probably doing it on purpose to try to, like, you know what I mean. He's probably doing it overly just to be like, whatever. This guy ain't better than me. Anytime Austin used a prop. Yeah, pretty much. Blowing up Vince McMahon's limo, putting concrete inside the Corvette or whatever, breaking the windows, like throwing Rey Mysterio against the trailer, blowing up the DX Express. Yeah, exactly. You know. The debut of AJ Styles, stuff like that, you know, those moments that are just going down in history. That's where you could start talking about a 9. If it's just a good show, it's like, you know, I mean, it's cool, but it's not all that, you know. Tonight, I feel like, is that all the scores, by the way? I think that's all the scores. Ethan, thank you for following, by the way. But yeah, you're very seasonably late. How's Pat doing? Pat's doing great, dude. Pat is great. He's doing great, and he is great. RKO gave it 8.7. Okay, hang on. I missed a score here. 8.7. I normally have my background music, but I'm not trying to spend this much time on this. 8.6. I think I already got the 8.6. No, I didn't. There's another 8.6 in there. All right. That's snipes. Make sure you guys give me your score right when I ask you, all right? So I don't have to keep going all the way back. Sting debuting in WWE was epic. It was epic, but it sucked because it got spoiled for me because there are people reading dirt sheets and such. Pat lose. Yes, Pat lost. Yes, Pat lost. If you guys listen to the commentary, you'll know exactly what happened. Pat lost. It was a great match, though. All right. Is there any other score, guys? All right. It's going once. It's going twice. All right. It's sold. No more scores, guys. Make sure you give your score right when I ask it, because waiting 4 or 5 minutes to get your score and then I finally get it, that's gonna equal you like losing your score sometimes because I'm just gonna be like, all right, well that was all the scores, so I'm just gonna start talking to everybody, you know. So make sure you give me your score as soon as I start asking for it. Do not exit the premises when a pay-per-view ends. Stick around because that's when we're doing this. I'm giving this an 8.8. I'm giving this an 8.8. I've had some time to think about it, and I'm giving it an 8.8 because I feel like storylines were pressed on, but there was nothing too ground shaking that made me feel like I came to the conclusion of a storyline here. I still feel like Leon Ruff's gonna be in the hunt. I think he's gonna come right back and he's gonna have to fight against Johnny again or something. I feel like he's not gone. I feel like Damien's not gone. I feel like Cameron Grimes got kind of underappreciated with this outcome here. I would have liked to see him win, so I feel like that was a not so satisfying outcome this evening. The women killed it, but what's the story there? You know, now what? Because Candice's team won. Now she's #1 contender again. We've already seen her. We've already seen what she's up to. She's lost to Io twice. Io already has the one up there, so it's kind of like, okay, well, is it gonna be Raquel? Raquel ain't ready either. They're gonna have to spend some time building her up if she's next. So I feel like story was not the focus here tonight, even though there were some semi-satisfying outcomes. If I felt like anybody got the win tonight who really needed it besides Tommaso, because Tommaso really needed it, dude. But what's the story there? What's the story there, you know? What's the story with Pat and his crew? You know, they talked all that trash and now they just get beat by the guys who just came back. Like, I feel like the outcomes and the matches themselves were really solid, but the story leading into it and the story coming out of it has got to deliver for me to be extra interested after this. So they delivered a super solid pay-per-view when it comes to the wrestling and the spectacle of everything, but they dropped the ball when it comes to what this means for these superstars, because I don't feel that any of this was ground shaking for the storylines involved. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's all I want to say about it. I'm giving it an 8.8. It was an incredibly great pay-per-view. It would have broken 9 if any of these storylines would have really came to fruition. But the Austin Theory reveal was cool. Cameron Grimes actually overcoming his fear and going straight at him. I don't know why he wanted to use that one strap. Did anybody figure that out? Was it just because he wanted to use the other strap's bag to put over the head of Dexter, just so that he could have that bag? He could have just had that bag. I don't know. So I didn't really get that. I thought that there was gonna be more of like a story angle about why he wanted to use his own strap. Maybe that was it. I mean, the bad girls winning, it does make them look stronger, and it gives Io some more people to fight, but it's just not ground shaking to me. It doesn't shake the ground at all, because I respect each of these women enough for them to all get a shot versus Io as far as I'm concerned. So it didn't really like level anything up. I mean, Raquel looked great. Raquel looked great, but is she the next one in line? I feel like she's not ready yet, man. Like she's ready physically, but like as a character, I don't see her as a character. I don't see her as like an actual full-fledged superstar. I see her as like she's like a beast. It's like that Omos guy, the super giant Omos guy who's with AJ Styles on the main roster right now. It's like him getting a title shot. It's like, okay, cool, you're big, but like what? What's the point, you know? So hopefully they find a way to build her up if that's where they're going next. I'm just not there. Not quite there yet. Has to be Rhea. Okay. If you say so. I don't see why they would let the heels. I don't see why they'd let Team Candice win and let Io get pinned if Rhea's next. If Rhea was next, you'd let Team Shotzi win, and you'd have Rhea and her just have like a miscommunication during the match that sets it up to where they just don't really like each other too much. You wouldn't have Io straight up lose and get powerbombed through a ladder by Raquel Gonzalez and have the heel team win. That just doesn't make any sense for booking. Why would you book Rhea to be the next challenger if you're gonna let Io get pinned by Raquel? It makes no sense. Leave Omos out of this. I'm not trying to put Omos in this. I'm just saying, like, as it is right now, Omos getting a world title shot just because he's big and he slams somebody doesn't really add up to me. He still doesn't have enough of that character that I'd like to see as world champion or as challenging the world champion, and neither does Raquel. Raquel, she looks big, she plays the part, but now they got to fill in the blanks if she's going to be next. But she's probably next at this point based off of the ending of this match. Good stuff though. Like I said, this pay-per-view was awesome. I loved it, but the highest I can give it is an 8.8 because I'm citing the reasons. The reasons that I cited are the absolute reasons. So, let's do the math. Let's find out. What do we got? We got a straight up win, that's for sure, but let's find out. We got a 9, a 9, a 9, a 9, an 8.6. That's 5. That's 5 scores right there. Then we got an 8.6, 8.9, a 9.0, 8.7, 8.6. That's another 5 scores. And then we got an 8.8. That's mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. So 97.2. We almost broke 100. Almost. Divided by 11 scores equals 8.83. Jeez, man. That's a good one right there. That's a good score. That's a good pay-per-view. I'm really glad we tuned into this, man. I'm really glad we watched this. So, let's get it. NXT hops ahead. They put a trace on the board, and now NXT is in the lead. Wow, look at this. There you have it. NXT, they take the lead with that. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. We'll see how it turns out in the end of the season, but Mansoor, yeah, where's he been at? Is he in 205 Live? I feel like Mansoor is in 205 Live. NXT. Yeah, they did it, man. They definitely did it. What an incredible takeover, man. He's in 205. Is he doing good stuff or what? I haven't watched 205 Live in like a year. And the thing is, I used to love 205 Live. It's just like I would sit here and watch it, and everybody would just go to bed or go watch other streamers and stuff. And it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm not watching 205 Live anymore because I gotta pay the bills. So unfortunately, I haven't really had much of a chance to watch it recently. I used to love it though. Mansoor was the voice of Cole Quinn, was he? I didn't know that. Really? I'd stay for 205 Live. Yeah, I know. I know there's like 3 people who would, but, you know, it's 3 people. 3 people. I was spending more time and more energy making those shows and all that than the bills would be paid off of 3 people. You know, there's not enough ad revenue. There's not enough bits. There's not enough all that. I could absolutely pay the bills a lot easier if I just did something else. So I decided to just do something else, man. But maybe if more interest is shown towards that, then I'll start doing it. That's why I don't do NXT or AEW on YouTube, because nobody shows up. Look how many people showed up to the NXT TakeOver stream tonight. Like 1/50th of the people who normally show up for like Raw. So it's one of those things, like, it's a labor of love, but how much love should I show to just a blank page, you know, of 4 people? Just tell them to come over to my Twitch, you know? Could save myself a lot of Photoshop time, a lot of setup time, a lot of typing in tags and all that, and making sure the ads are showing, and dealing with copyright issues and all that. So, I don't know, man. But everybody on YouTube, thank you very much for showing up. And also, please, come hang out with us on the Twitch, alright? We're going to be live tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. We're going to be live Tuesday for the Kenny Omega invasion of Impact. I'll be doing that on my Twitch channel exclusively. There will be no YouTube stream for that. So if you want to hang out with us for Impact, you want to hang out with us for AEW Dark, you want to hang out with for NXT, the fallout of WarGames, you want to hang out with us for AEW Dynamite, where Sting is going to talk on Wednesday on the show, you got to get to my Twitch channel, guys. It's twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. The link is in the description of most of my videos, and I'm going to put it in the chat for you, too. Hopefully it'll show up. It takes its time. There you go. Yeah, it's going to be crazy this week. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I stopped watching when Murphy, Ali, and Cedric left. They still have killers, man. They still have killers. It's just, like I said, the only reason I stopped watching is because people stopped hanging out with me while I was watching it, and I was just literally sitting here for an hour after SmackDown. I could have been spending, you know, with not even could have been spending with people, but that people would have been spending in my stream if I just would have done something else. So I decided to just do something else, because people just decided to bounce. They're like, all right, well, I'm not hanging out with Gritty tonight because he's watching 205 Live. Even though the people in 205 Live turned out to be epic anyway, because now you're watching them on the main roster. Now you're watching Buddy. Now you're watching Cedric. Now you're watching Ali. Now you're watching Neville. Like, it turned out we were watching the people you should have been watching, but people just decided because it's called 205 Live, I don't care. And that's why I say, stop supporting brands, start supporting the wrestlers, because the wrestlers provide the entertainment. If the brand had nobody on it, you'd be sitting there staring at a logo all day. You'd be staring at the WWE logo. You just see that W sitting there. Just that W sitting on your screen. If they didn't have any superstars, it would just be a W on your screen all day long. Support the superstars. Support the wrestlers. If you like somebody, watch the show they're on. Don't just support the company, because the company is nothing without the superstars. They're just a bunch of people sitting behind a desk trying to tell people what to do, and if they have nobody to tell what to do, it's just a blank screen. Exactly. If they don't have good wrestlers, you won't watch it. But that's what I'm saying. They had good wrestlers, and people didn't even want to tune in. People didn't want to watch. People didn't want to hang out with me, and I'm like, dude, they got Neville. They're like, whatever, I don't care. And then Neville left, and I was like, dude, they have Enzo. I don't care. And now every time Enzo shows up in the news, people are like, Enzo, what? Oh, hey, I'm like, oh, they got Ali. Nah, man, I don't care about Ali. Now he's on the main roster, and everybody talks about Retribution. Oh, they got Buddy Murphy. I don't care about Buddy Murphy. Oh, now he's on the main roster, and he's like the biggest storyline they got. Oh my God, it's just like it goes on and on and on and on and on. Well, I don't want to watch NXT, dude. NXT, who they got? And then guess what? FTR gets FTR gets called up, they go to AEW. Now they're the best tag team in the world and all this stuff. It's like, watch the superstars, man. Don't watch a certain brand. The only reason I don't watch NXT UK is because the time frame, and I know nobody's going to show up. If I would definitely watch NXT UK. I'd watch NXT UK, I'd watch MLW, I'd watch GCW, I'd watch all these things if I knew people were going to show up, but people don't hang out. They don't show up. You can barely get people in here for a takeover, which is basically the creme de la creme, one of the finest events you can ever watch in wrestling, and people still don't want to watch it. Oh, that ain't Cody Rhodes. That ain't Stone Cold. Who cares, man? Look at these dudes. Look at what they're doing. You gotta support the superstars. Stop supporting a company. The company is nothing without the wrestlers. I gotta watch this 20. I'm gonna start this 24 over. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to watch this Keith Lee 24 with you guys. So stick around. But that was I gotta restart the whole stream as well, because if I don't, then it'll erase my WarGames stream. And I want the WarGames stream to persist. I want people to be able to go back and see my reactions and see you guys' reactions and all that. So I must go offline, but Twitch, I'm coming back. We're going to hang out. We're going to watch this Keith Lee, and then we're going to do some more stuff. YouTube, please come on over and hang out with us, because for the next couple days, you're going to get a lot more coverage, a lot more hype if you're hanging out with me on my Twitch channel than YouTube. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for everybody who gave your review. Nobody on YouTube gave the review at all. Not even one review was given on YouTube. So, like I said, there are reasons why I do what I do. I'm constantly taking in the analytics. I'm seeing who's hanging out where, who's engaging, who's being part of the stream, who's being part of the show, who's being part of the review show, who's doing this. You guys are dictating what I do next, and that's why YouTube gets less of my live streams than Twitch does. It's because on YouTube, people are just in and out. Like they want a freebie. A lot of the people just want a freebie. They want to find out what's going on, and they want to bounce as soon as it's over, which is fine. If that's what you do, that's fine. Go ahead. Keep utilizing me for that, but just understand I have to do less YouTube stuff because YouTube takes a lot more time, a lot more energy, a lot more effort with the thumbnails and the tags and all that stuff. It's a lot of work for me, and if you're not gonna be here, then it's whatever, you know. So come on over to the Twitch. It's a lot easier for me, and that's where you're gonna catch me for every single stream I do. So I will see you there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch the people on Twitch in just a second. People on YouTube, catch you guys tomorrow. If you're not gonna come over to Twitch, I'll catch you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. And that was the chat.